think we're live. Are we live? I think we're live. Let's see. Let's see if we're live.
We are live.
Okay, cool. We're live. I think we're live. Oh, okay, it's live. All right. Hello.
What's good?
How's it going?
I'm good. How are y'all doing?
Doing good. Trying to stay cool in this heat wave.
Okay, trying to stay cool in the heat wave. That's what's up. What's up? All right, people.
Trying to stay awake.
Yeah, that too.
Oh shit. That's why I have coffee. Hey, what's good, Nubia? What's good? I can see people. That's why we out here. So we need to get started. Okay, here we go. Y'all gonna bear with us. We're gonna grow and evolve over the course of these multiple games. Cause I'm on the struggle bus. So you on the struggle bus, I'm on the struggle bus. I'm not drinking iced coffee. We gonna drink stuff together. All right, so let's hold up. We gotta start. So it's that time. What time is it? Hey, okay. Anywho, but what's up? What's good? And okay, look, I'm Sky, I'm fly, I'm fresh, I'm blessed to death, and we are here with the people. I'm here with some special people that are gonna help me, because I'm doing the stateside coverage for Shea Butter out here in the watch along. So what's good to my people? All y'all supporting us in the chat on the YouTube. You can comment. What's good? But anywho, as I said, I'm Scott. I'm here with Trebor Tracy. I'm here with Eugene Rupiński, and we're gonna help. We're gonna help bring you a new experience to watching, I guess, soccer games. Now I know you might be like, where is this game? It's gonna be on your TV or your computer or your bootleg box, whatever. And so we hope to give the commentating experience and give you some perspective of the game and like talk and react to the game, and y'all interact with us. And we do this like at least 8 times in the group stage and then through the knockout rounds and so on through the tournament. But hopefully y'all get to learn and we build and grow. But anywho, I don't know. Do y'all want to kind of introduce yourselves?
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to go first?
I mean, I guess I'll start being the new one around here. My name is Trebor Tracy. I'm the managing editor for Angels on Parade, primarily covering Angel City FC, the team y'all know. Some of y'all love, a lot of y'all hate. It's all good. Also cover LAFC for the men's side. So basically just doing everything LA soccer right now.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Hey everyone, I'm Eugene Rupiński. I co-host the Our Football podcast with Adriana Terrazas. I also write a Substack, Golazo del Gringo, where I talk about Liga MX Femenil and Mexican women's soccer. I am here. I am super bummed that Mexico is not, but nevertheless, we persist, right? So
that makes 2 of us. As a Mexican international fan, very sad, very sad.
All right.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to be looking back at this going, we could have won this. We could have done this, you know?
Hey, I feel the same way. Y'all should be in the tournament. Hopefully, y'all are definitely in the tournament in 2027. See, yep. I'm messing up digits. It's gonna be a wild fight. Where is my coffee? We gotta get through it though. We gonna power
start sipping. Yep.
There you go.
All right. Hey, what we gonna do? We're gonna talk lineups. We're gonna talk about the teams a little bit. This is your pre-show. It's better than that pre-show on that other channel. And then we're gonna talk about I don't know, whatever we seem to see fit over the course of the thing. And then we're gonna watch the game, and then we're gonna do a little halftime, a little stuff, and we're gonna do some post-game reactions. But anyway, y'all can interact with us, y'all can ask questions, and y'all can have fun. And yeah, your whole name's popping up. It'll be all right though. But anyway, let's see. How do we want to get started? This game is Nigeria women's national team is playing the Canadian. Well, it can't be because you actually have non-binary player playing too. The national team, they're playing each other in this first group stage. Their group, what group is this? This is group.
We should know this, shouldn't we?
We should know this. We should know this, but forgive us. What group is it? Do we? Anyway, it's the group that
group
has.
B. It's group.
There we
B.
go. See, we got
B.
Group B. This is the group that has Ireland, Australia, who already played today, where Australia won 1-0. And then they also they play. Then you have Canada and Nigeria. So this is gonna be an interesting game. What do we think? I guess we're gonna start starting lineups. Which team do we want to talk through first?
Let's do some starting lineups. What do you say?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I guess we do. Right. Hold on. Whoever pulls a lineup first, that's what team we going with.
So for Nigeria,
yes,
go with Nigeria first. Let's see. In goal is I'm going to do my best to pronounce the names, and Inandozie. I think I got that close. It's in goal. Looks like Ashley Plumptree is going to be at left back.
Mm-hmm.
Demahin is going to be center back. Ohale, is going to be center back as well. And Michelle Alozier at right back. Uchiebe as the center mid, along with Abiodun.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Payne is going to be more of an attacking midfielder. And on the left, we've got Ordega. On the right, Sisat Oshiala. And at top, your favorite player, mine, Ifian Omanu.
Yes.
So
okay,
it's going to be
not a bad starting 11 at all.
No, definitely not. I think it's going to be they got a fun squad. They're going to be a lot to handle.
All right, and then for where we at? Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what we got for Canada?
So for Canada in goal, we've got Kaylin Sheridan, right?
Right.
For the Wave.
And then was it Kadisha? I always meant Kadisha Buchanan on right back. Jade Rivera, center back. The other center back is Ashley Lawrence, and then Vanessa Gilles on left back. The midfield is going to be, kind of formless, I guess. We were having quite the discussion beforehand about what that's actually going to look like. But midfielders will be Quinn, Deanne Rose, Julia Grasso, Jordan Kudama, and Christine Sinclair.
Mm-hmm.
And then up top, we've got Adriana Leon. Is it Leon or Leon? Am I pronouncing that one terribly?
I think that's right. I think it's Adriana Leon, right?
Leon. Okay.
I'm assuming. Anybody in the chat? No, did we say that right? I think we said that right. Yeah, I'm wondering about this lineup. I guess we will see when they throw it out there.
It's an interesting one for sure.
Yeah.
What are you questioning about it?
I'm not questioning it. I'm not questioning. How do I say this? I'm not questioning it. It's
causes for concern. What worries?
It's not causes of concern. It's not. There's a couple of people. Well, Deanne Rose, for example, hasn't played that much. Mm-hmm. So it's like, are we healthy, or are we healthy? Not healthy. Are we just pulling it together? I know you don't have Desiree Scott. You do have Quinn. And yeah, this can be a ride. I think honestly for both teams, this collectively could be a ride. It could be vibes. It could be a defensive showdown to a point. Or it could be, if Nigeria goes off. The last time I vividly remember them playing and I actually saw the game is when they had that 2-2 draw. And that thing was pretty intense. Now you got players missing from that, but this could go several different ways. Like, I think this is a chance for a match to be like one of them things. Yes, it could be just chaos. It could be chaos. I hope chaos. Hope so. We had chaos this morning, so yeah, I hope it's chaos. So it could go either way. But what do y'all think?
I agree. I hope it's the most chaotic opening match we get. I think you're right. I think if Canada's going to be got, it's going to be tonight. And I think Nigeria has a chance. Like, going through that lineup, they have players that can score, that can create shots, that can service the ball into the box really well. I mean, when you look at Canada's defense, yeah, they're good, but like it's like you said, it's how healthy are they? Are they healthy? Are they cohesive enough to kind of get through that initial wave? Because Nigeria is going to come out with that energy. They're going to come out looking to cause that chaos. And after what we saw in the opening match, with Australia kind of eking that win, this is a prime opportunity to really kind of open up this group and to really make it interesting. Because I think if Nigeria can get the win and the 3 points tonight, I mean, not only do they put themselves in control of their destiny, so to speak, but they really open some eyes around the world and open some eyes in that group. And I think that it can be really fun going forward if they can pull it off tonight, which I'm on the verge of saying they do. I really do. I really think they can get that win tonight.
Yeah, I agree. I think nobody in this group is going to be scared of Canada. And that's kind of saying a lot. I think we've seen Canada go into games, in other tournaments with teams a little bit afraid of them. I don't think anybody in this group is afraid of them, especially Nigeria. I think Nigeria knows that it's got kind of the quality to play with anybody in this tournament, and may have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, may feel a little bit like nobody's taking them seriously. Nobody thinks that they can make it out of the group or whatever. And I wouldn't do that to this team. I sure would not do that. I think that's a mistake. I think top to bottom, both teams have a lot of quality, have a lot of players that are just extremely good. Very, very few weak spots. I'm with you guys. I think, Canada's big problem is going to be, is everybody fit? Is everybody healthy? Can they all go 90? I don't know that's the case. And, there's nothing, that I would want as a coach less than to have to pull a player after 30 minutes, 45 minutes for no other reason than they just couldn't give any more. So that could definitely play into it. But it's the World Cup, man. Anything can happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's time to go. It's that go time. It's go time. It's time to go toe to toe.
Let's do it.
It's time to do the thing. It is time to be great. You can't come out there. I was about to say something. I was trying not to cuss. You can't go out there being, weak and scary. You got to be about that life. You got to have that fight. It doesn't matter. Whatever things could be going off the rail. This is about you and your time. It's about that time to get those coins, to stack those papers, to get those cheddars, to get those cheddarlings. It's that time for you, yours. See, I'm sounding crazy already. Y'all, this is just the beginning. We ain't even got into the game
yet. We got 3 more hours.
3 more hours. But what was I gonna say? I think this could be one of the most chaotic games. I think we're about to start the cluster of chaos, and this is why we're gonna be up all weekend. Where it's just
Lone Star Striker in the group chat says sounds like a midfield chaos. It sure does, man. That's I think what we're headed for.
Yeah,
the Abby in the chat. Kanu for the super sub. Got to give a shout out to Uche Kanu. Former Tigres great.
The Shell Prince is on the bench too. Like this can go all kinds of ways. For real.
A very NWSL heavy matchup too for both sides. I mean, you have Vanessa Gilles is now with Olympique Lyonnais, so she's not technically NWSL no more, but she's still technically on Angel City's roster. So I'm riding with that story until the very end. But you have Sheridan in goal too for Canada, and then obviously with Nigeria you have Ife and Alozie, and it's gonna be fun. I think you're right. Like looking ahead at other matches too, like this could very well be the spark that lights that chaotic candle. That's just like, okay, we're gonna grab your attention. We're gonna show you what women's football is about, and then you're just gonna be hooked on this crack all night long. So I mean, I would plan on settling in for a long night for real. I would plan on settling in for a long night, but I'm really excited. I can't wait. See, now my energy's starting to get up. That coffee's starting to hit me now.
Yeah, see, it's about to go in. And I should have no business drinking coffee at 7 p.m. Because how am I going to sleep? But
You're not.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, got to be watching all the games. But yeah, it'll get started. I guess in the next 10 minutes. I mean, 12 minutes. I'm hoping we're on Australian time, not diversity time. I hope we're we're not on we're on punctual. We're not, later. We're on the time. But we'll see. I guess what else could we talk about? Oh, I guess we like formations because we have soccer school, so we want to educate you. If you're new, do some education in. Which one do we want to do first? I guess for Nigeria, it on the listing it had a 4-3-3, right? And it could become at some point. I know on FOTMob. Is that FOTMob?
Yeah, they got the 4-5-1.
Yeah, the 4-5-1.
4-5-1.
If things are going off the rails, but I don't know if things are gonna go off the rails. I don't want. Oh, okay. So I noticed somebody posted this in the chat. I don't want no suffer ball. We are trying to win the tournament. If you coaches have us suffering and we are up at the crack of dawn, and yes, it could still be the crack of dawn at 7 p.m. It's dawn somewhere. Like, I'm gonna be upset. You need to be. You got too much talent, Bev in particular, for you to be playing the fortress football. You need to be going to attack. So, I guess in terms of Nigeria, yeah, I mean, what they've played direct football. And
they typically play in like that 4-3-3.
Yeah.
So let's take a quick pause, and for those of you who may not kind of understand what the difference between a 4-3-3 and a 4-5-1 is. So a 4-3-3 is kind of technically a more attacking formation. The 4 is the 4 defenders in the back, right? And look, I know a lot of you guys know this. Maybe some people out there who don't. So just kind of go with it. So we have 4 defenders in the back. The 3 would be the 3 midfielders, usually either in like a triangle in the center or maybe kind of like spread out a little bit more. And then you would have 3 attacking players pushing forward. It's a lot more attack focused. It's a lot more of getting the ball forward, not really relying so much on going wide. Now, 4-5-1 is a little different. That's where you still have your 4 defenders in the back, but then you have 5 midfielders. You drop 2 of those wingers back into the midfield. Give them a little bit more defensive responsibility, but it also allows you to push further out wide. And then the drawback of that, of course, is you only have 1 player up top. That's the one striker. So you're relying more on the midfield to do a lot more of the work to get the ball up to there. So that's kind of a high level thing. I know a lot of people who are on here know this and are probably going to point out where I maybe wasn't exactly correct on something, and that's like totally fine. But for maybe some people out there who don't know this, and let's be honest with ourselves, soccer isn't always the most welcoming space to new people. There's a lot of kind of gatekeeping going on. So hopefully you found that helpful.
That was a good explanation. That was real quick and to the point. Honestly, with the 4-5-1, I call that the prevent win formation usually, because when people drop into that, they're trying to protect everybody. I was gonna crack a joke at an NWSL team, but I'm not gonna do it. But they tend to do that when they're trying to jam up the midfield. But the way you just described it, I was like, you know what? If you did that and everybody actually in the 5 were actually actively trying to attack, that actually could be a really dope use of a formation. But historically, when I've seen it, particularly like the U.S. Women's National Team doing that mess, they use it. They're trying to defend it.
Yeah, you're playing that counter attack usually. You're just kind of trying to catch the other team on a mistake. But I mean I also would also say that, like, when it comes to especially high level soccer, like, formations is a starting point. Like, once the match gets going, more often than not, teams are rotating up, they're switching up. You're seeing players in different areas. So formations is very much like a guiding point, a starting point of how teams are going to play, because it once the match starts, it's very fluid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and some teams play a little bit more of a rigid formation than others. But yeah, for the most part, there's going to be a lot of shuffling. There's going to be players crossing up just to kind of get different looks to give the defenders a little bit of a little bit more problem if you're used to defending one player and you kind of understand what their movements are and what they're looking to do, and then all of a sudden they're on the other side of the field and you got somebody else there. You have to think on the fly and kind of get used to what that person's going to try and do or what their strengths and weaknesses are and that kind of stuff. So bear that in mind, but kind of look out just for the patterns, right? Look out when they're not on the ball. What does the formation look like, as opposed to when they're on the ball in the attack? Do people start running out wide? Are they looking to stretch the field? That's the kind of sort of like basic stuff that you look for. So,
and both teams are now taking the pitch, getting ready for the respective national anthems.
Yeah,
my behind was on mute. I was gonna say, for Canada, they're running a Lord knows, aren't they? I think it is a 4-3-3.
I was gonna say that earlier. Canada actually has run a 4-5-1 recently, in a couple of their international friendlies run-ups to this tournament. So they've experimented with it. They've also tried a few formations because they've had a rough go of it in terms of form the last few matches. But it'll be interesting to see what they settle on for this one. If they try to come out and attack and make sure they let Nigeria know, like, hey, we're still a team that shouldn't be taken lightly, or if they're going to try to sit back and just take what Nigeria is going to give them.
Yes.
Yeah, if I was Canada, I would do my best to try and set the tone and tempo immediately. You're not going to do yourself any favors. Kind of sitting back for a little bit and seeing what Nigeria's got. You have to take the game to them.
Yes.
Because otherwise they will take it to you, and it's not going to be pleasant for you.
Right.
I would definitely try that. I would definitely try and do like a lot of like kind of long cross-field passes. I think that will kind of break Nigeria open a little bit, try and force them to go a little bit wider, play a little bit wider. I think Nigeria does better if they're in a little bit more compact formation. But that's why I'm here and not coaching a game right now in Australia. I could be
Is that the only reason? Are you sure?
Yeah. That's the only one. We'll go with that.
Oh, by the way, the national anthems are going, and Nubia said we should live reaction to the national anthems. Nigeria's was hype. Currently on Canada's.
I was just about to say, where's everyone at? How's the feeds looking?
Oh yeah, what's y'all feed? Put y'all feed times in the comments.
Canada just wrapped up for me.
Oh well, wait, you faster than me?
Yeah, Canada's done. I'm watching a Taco Bell commercial.
Yeah,
we're still singing "Oh Canada," and we're on the DirecTV box. Okay, then y'all gonna see the go. This really gonna be wild.
Yeah,
we gonna struggle together. And then as we add more people to this, it's gonna be really wild. So okay, we just finished. Hey, it's a lot. It is what it is. We gonna learn. We gonna see what we do. Commercial. Okay.
My very hot take on national anthems is everybody but America seems to be hype. I feel like,
well,
in their own unique way. I just feel like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to ours, but I just feel like there's no
oomph.
Yeah, that's
no
what
culture.
I was looking for. Just no oomph. No like.
No vibes.
No reason to get out of your chair and like be like, this is us.
You want to know why? Because
there's. See, something like that. I could be happy with that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Before we get hit with the copyright. But yeah, they need some soul and seasoning. What would be the U.S. national anthem? What should that be? The Negro spiritual anthem is Never Give Up. It's one of them.
Yeah, I was about to say Yeah, I don't know.
What is an encompassing anthem?
I feel like there is none because I mean, I hate to sound really corny, but like we are like as tenuous as it gets here, like we very much are diverse. So like it is hard to pin down one like nationwide national anthem. But you're not wrong. Like our national anthem is definitely "Nuck If You Buck." Like
Yes.
I hear that, and I'm ready to run through a brick wall.
Right.
Every time.
It's like
every time.
It's up there with like how the aunties be ready for back that ass up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Juvenile. Y'all like they're gonna be in time. I gotta practice. In time, we're gonna have some surprises.
So they got Canada coming in with the 4-2-3-1, starting off in this match.
That's interesting.
I can see
What it's looking like a 4-2-3-1. So that's that is more on the attacking side, but you're still covering a little bit defensively.
But is Bev gonna attack?
Well, that's the question, right? So we'll see during the match how they approach it and how they look, but that could go either way. Just like formation wise, just strictly by the way it looks. Like, yeah, you could either sit back in that and have your mids drop back and play defense, or you can use your mids to attack and feed up to the one up top and try to get that early goal, which they very much need. I think if it's scoreless going into the 30th, 35th minute, I think Nigeria has a really good chance at smash and grabbing a winner.
Yeah.
As the teams take the pitch right now for opening kickoff.
So for those of you who might not know, the 4-2-3-1 is like the 4-3-3. Most of these formations have four defenders in the back. You have then two central midfielders. They usually drop a little bit deeper. You have two wingers and a central attacking midfielder, and then one striker up top. And that gives you a lot of flexibility. That gives you the ability to drop the two midfielders deeper and act almost as like center backs to kind of get in the passing lanes, or you can push everybody up and get a little bit extra into the attack. So I mean, that's, if I'm a coach, that's a formation I kind of like, just because of the versatility. It does kind of leave you exposed in some places, but high level kind of thing. So for me, the stream is already off and going, and yeah, I mean,
the match is kicked off. Yep.
Still a little early.
We started.
Not a whole lot going on just yet.
Well, actually, right on time. 7:30 kickoff.
Yeah, these green kits they kind of fire, looking like some neon green highlighters.
Yeah, neon done the right way. Yeah, I like it. This is the type of neon I can get with. As for those who don't know, Arsenal fan, very sad, very sad about whatever those kits are. Really hope they just leave them in DC. Like, just forget them forget to take them. Do not wear them ever again. They're not growing on me whatsoever. But these Nigeria kits, fire. I think my favorite Nigeria kits are still the ones from, 2016, I believe? I think it was 2016 or 2017, but like, these are nice. I like these.
Wait, time check. We're at 55 minutes. 55 seconds.
I'm at 126.
134.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
interesting.
a little further than me. That's fine.
What's the chat at? Where are we at with the chat? What time?
I'm at 107, 130.
107, 130. Okay, all right.
Okay, so about
we're
about 30 seconds around each other. Okay.
Telemundo is behind.
Well, that's not surprising.
Well, I mean, you got to suffer through Fox if you put it on Fox. Everybody say hi to Billboard Alex. Hi, Billboard Alex. Sitting to my right.
Hi,
Billboard
Alex.
Shit. It's like to the. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, Alex has on a Nigeria warm-up kit.
Oh.
Nice.
It's like a lot.
Express.
It's like it does a lot. Like
It's
the green, it's bright. It's got a lot of patterns. Well, we're now at 152. Get like me. Oh, okay. So that's fancy. You're at 210. It's cool.
Well, that's good. It sounds like a lot of chat is where like me and Eugene are at, because like that's where I'm at. I'm at 2:30. So, but then it's like also the time is still going as we say this.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think we're all like within 15, 20 seconds of each other, which is great.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like what's happening.
We'll try not to give you too many spoilers.
Oh
but,
yeah,
If I see something, I'll certainly just tell everybody real quick to kind of peek at their screens.
All right, we already got a foul. We out here. So we out here. Okay, Bev. It's cold over there, right?
Yeah, it's their winter.
It should be.
Because I
But
was
from
like,
what I
why you?
understand, their winter is still not like super cold,
Mm-mm.
but it's very much like a 60s.
Where is this game again? This isn't in Sydney, right? This is in
Ooh.
where is this? Where's this one?
This isn't. Ooh, it is. It's ooh. No.
It's in Melbourne. So hang on one second. Let
Melbourne.
me check.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see what's happening here. I mean, I think Bev is having. Why are they passing backwards? Okay, I was gonna say maybe they're attacking. They have visions of attack.
Well,
But-
well, that's what I was just gonna say. I think Nigeria is just kind of putting too much pressure on them right now.
Yeah.
Nigeria's definitely come out putting the pressure on.
Yeah.
In the first three.
Okay, Caitlin. All right.
Pretty decent tackle there on a Nigeria player. Looks like the temperature in Melbourne right now is 54 degrees. So
okay.
nice soccer weather. It's not too cold, not
I
warm
by
any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, it's good soccer weather.
Oh yeah, and also yes, the Canadian. Oh, whoa.
The newest Chelsea star, Ashley Lawrence.
All right.
One of the 50 that unwrapped up this offseason, I guess.
You're not even a Chelsea fan. Why did you?
I'm not. Did I sound hype about it?
Do you know who's sitting next to me? I got a whole Chelsea fan next to me.
I'm just trying to give the fans the facts. I'm just trying to be as objective as possible out here.
Okay. Oh, she get it. Oh. This wasn't that Manchester United. Sorry, I'm lashing out, but it's fine. Let's go.
I like the physicality of this match in the first 5 minutes already, and it seems like the ref is letting them play. Like, this is what I like. World Cup stage.
Yeah.
A match like this. I mean, a lot is on the line because I think everyone in that group understands with the result earlier yesterday for them out there. Yeah, like this group is wide open, and this is the match that is going to say a lot because I think everyone has Canada as the favorites coming out of Group B. So I think how they do today is going to really set the tone for the rest of the group stage.
Yeah, I agree. I think I think Nigeria may think that they can get one past Canada though. I definitely think that they're not scared. They're not playing scared. They are trying to take it to Canada as much as they can. And it's still early, but it's been kind of a wide open game. I'm with you guys. I like the physicality. It hasn't been anything really like untoward or dirty or anything like that. A lot of pushing and shoving and grabbing and good. It's good level of the.
Yeah, it's not violent yet. But I mean, I fell asleep to the other game, but don't do that. But it seems it seems like these refs are gonna let them play. So I don't know what that means. This could get really wild, and CONCACAF gonna come out at some time.
It means chaos is what it means. Thankfully, I love it. I'm here for it. The more, the better.
Yeah, Canada is getting bullied. These are facts. These kits are nice though. I kind of want a Canada kit out there. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
So far.
Hey, who was that?
Yeah, so far Nigeria, despite getting the pressure on them, are still unable to really get the ball in an attacking area. It's still very much on, their defensive side of the field.
Yeah.
Why is Bev looking at the surface? You gotta be focused. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Canada just hasn't. They've been making runs down into the Nigeria end, but they don't seem to go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like they get down there, but like nothing really happens. They don't really even get kind of close to the box. And as I said, that of course they just kind of did, but there's no danger. There's no, there's nothing really happening.
Attack,
Yeah, not yet at least. I get the feeling that as the game wears on, things will loosen up a little bit. There's going to be a little bit more bite in both teams' attack, but right now it's just kind of, they're just kind of like locked up, kind of in that middle third.
Okay, so this is what I was fearful of. And I don't know. I mean, does a goal from somebody trigger just vibes? But it's kind of gridlock. And then somebody messes up. Maybe this is the first 15 minutes I'm at the World Cup.
Yeah, there's still a lot of that. There's still the typical, kind of like in combat fighting where you have that early round feeling out process, that you don't really want to do too much too fast and put yourself in a bad position as Canada gets off a decent attempt. Sinclair with a shot from outside the box. Yeah.
Nice shot, but she just pushed it a little bit too high and wide. Yeah, I think she was trying to curl it down, and it just kept rising on her. But good attempt by Canada. Good way to kind of get in and get something off.
But wasn't that? But okay, so I just saw that because I'm clearly behind y'all. But was that Deanne Rose that just ran to the side that cut in?
It might have been.
Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't see that part too clearly.
Yeah, like it was Deanne Rose. That if she, well, was that Quinn? If Quinn, no, that was Leon, right? I'm tripping. If Leon had passed to Deanne Rose, that's a score. Not that I want it for the culture, but I mean, well, in theory, we crack a joke that Canada's North Jamaica, but in my line though, but it's still like that could have been a score. This is gonna get interesting.
I think it was Christy Uchebe that was just getting a little talking to from the referee, putting a little bit of a hard foul, probably just telling her, look, if you do that again, I'm gonna have to show you a card.
A lot of grabbing of the jersey on that replay. Yeah. I love that shot, by the way. That was like a really good shot, just showing how this match has been so far. Real physical. Canada building momentum. See, this is what they needed. They need a score in the first half.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Canada's applying a little bit of pressure there. I think they kind of wasted that free kick. I think they were trying something a little too cute. They did a short routine instead of just putting it up to see if somebody could get to it. Personally not a big fan of that, but they're still got the ball down in the Nigeria end, giving them a little bit of problems. 10 minutes in, what do you guys think? I think it's been kind of an even match so far. I think Canada's maybe had a little bit better of the possession and the ball, but other than the Sinclair shot, it's really been a whole bunch of not getting a whole lot done yet.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll see y'all in the second half.
I wouldn't say that too much. I mean, it's still early days of this first half, but it's very much looked like Nigeria's settled into let's defend, let's take as much of this pressure as we can right now. Let's kind of feel out where their attack's coming from, where they like to set up, where they like to come from, and then just hopefully adjust on that.
True. Everybody drink to is not suffer ball. So cheers to success. But also, I didn't know Moppy Leon could. Hey, that's off, boo. You was gonna be all sides. But I didn't know she could cook and dance like that. Where has this been in all her playing places? That's neither here nor there. But this is new that she's cooking people. It is new to me. The
World Cup brings out the best in everybody.
They said, I'm gonna get this money. Wow. They said 58% Canada, 23% Nigeria, and then it's 19. Is that even right? Whatever. In contest. Wow. In terms of possession.
Yeah. I mean, it's still early on.
I'm drinking coffee. Don't try me.
Well, no. I meant for the teams. It's early on for them. They're still trying to get their footing under them. I think the realization that they're playing in a World Cup is finally just about now starting to wear off, and the job at hand is starting to kind of come into focus. So, we should start seeing some better play from both sides. I think. Canada's doing a lot of possession. They don't have a whole lot to show for it. I kind of wonder if Nigeria is baiting them into opening up for a counter. I think that would be super fun to see. Although Canada's leaving some players kind of far back to try and defend against that, but we'll see kind of how that goes. I think this may be kind of playing into Nigeria's into their hands. I don't think they really want a whole lot of possession at first. I think they want to look for that counterattack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh no, it looked like they were dropping into the 1-5-4.
Well, no, Nigeria is definitely set up in that like box formation defensively, where they're just like Eugene said, they're just basically baiting that counter, trying to catch a sloppy pass coming down the middle, coming out the outside, get a midfielder on it, send the attacker forward to get a nice little lob pass forward and try to get them on the break.
Yeah. I think that'll work too, especially if they can draw at least one of the Canadian defenders up a little bit. They're defending pretty far back. The two center backs are staying really far back. They're staying really back toward the center circle. Mm-hmm. If they can get one of them to come up, get a little bit off of where they should be, they could really be off to the races. I could see them easily getting 2 or 3 players in behind quickly, and that's not good. Oshuala's down. Looks like she took a high boot from Quinn right up on the shin pad.
Ooh, yeah.
I think she'll be okay, but that does not feel nice. Didn't look like Quinn was doing anything untoward. I think their feet.
They got some of the ball as well. They got the ball as well, but just the follow through was pretty nasty.
Yeah.
When their foot hit the top of the ball, it kind of like went up a little bit, and went into Oshuala's legs. So, it's unfortunate, but it wasn't dirty. It wasn't anything untoward. What are you gonna do?
I was gonna say yes. Those nails, the hair, everything's on fleek. We out here. What is that? So, what kind of card is it? Is it yellow? Is it color yellow?
I don't think they gave a card. Yeah, I don't think they showed a card. Just a warning.
There's a lot of character building going on. These colors are bright. And what is going on with we about to be back on Universal. What's going on with the screen keeps going out?
It's happening for me too.
Oh, the half-second ads that pop up every now and then?
No, it's like going black. It's like black and on.
Oh, really?
It's going out. Yeah. It's blacking out.
Oh, I'm not getting a black screen, but I'm getting like these 5-second ads, like just like a real quick.
Well, you're on a different stream. I see.
No, I'm on the Fox.
If you're on the Fox stream website, but if you're on the Fox website, you have to pay the bills.
Well, I have Fox. Like I have, I'm just using the website right now. You know what I mean? Like I have Fox, the channel. I'm just using their website to stream this match. But Fox has been dog water all tournament. They had that issue this morning too. They had that issue this morning with their feeds during the Australia-Ireland match.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was one of the few that stayed up for that one, the 3 a.m. my time match.
Well, that was 6 a.m. my time, and I've got a young child, so I was up for it.
Fair.
Wow. Oh, everybody's where we are. Well, I'm ahead of y'all, all y'all people, and y'all on the East Coast.
Another tough tackle there. I think that was from Alozia, and
Lawrence very much wants a card, but fair play on the ref. Like she's letting him play. Now for how long? You don't want to let a match get out of hand. But I don't think, as Eugene has said, I don't think anything so far has been egregiously bad. I think that might have been a little bit not playing the ball as much.
I mean, it was.
but even then, like it's not like okay, this ref needs to get a hold of this match type of tackle. You know what I mean?
It's an NWSL tackle.
Yeah.
It's
yeah. is very much like a regular Saturday afternoon tackle in the WWC.
In Houston. It's the Houston Arts.
The dark arts, yeah.
The dark arts.
I love a team that can study the dark arts really well in soccer.
Oh, man.
Special.
Yeah, well.
Oh, it looked like a collision, possibly. Yep. Oh. Collision between teammates for Nigeria.
I ain't even there yet. What number are you on?
1840.
Oh, okay. Well, it's coming in.
My bad.
No, you're fine.
I tried to wait a little bit too. I was like,
oh, well, now I see it. Wow.
H-Town love tap from the chat. Alexandra the Pro. H-Town love tap. I love it. Yes.
Well, I did say earlier, this is a match that has a lot of NWSL players on it. So like,
this
is what they do, right? They're bringing that energy to the World Cup right now. They're very much like, hey, it's gonna be physical.
We are used to this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a whole lot of,
and especially with Canada being from the CONCACAF, like I think every CONCACAF team, men and women's sides, are just like forged in the fires of insanity. So like they very much are built different, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how this is not a yellow. Hold on, here we go. Well, hey, there's a good question. There's a good statement. How much the players demand a card depend besides? Oh yeah, because the fields are wet.
That's a good shout.
I didn't realize that.
I mean, it looked kind of, because I was like, is that the nature of the kid in the back for Canada? But for a couple people who've been taking a dive, well, wow. All right. They don't get to fighting. They're going to have to pull out a yellow.
I don't think so. I don't think it's gotten.
It's not gotten too bad, but.
But that is true. Like, that's something that we can't determine from here is just like how the pitch conditions are.
Yeah.
Because that's true. Like, if players are sliding on it and it's got a little slickness to it, then yeah, some of these tackles are going to look a lot worse than they are.
No. I mean, I would have the good sis, not be right back and just have her play and attack. I don't know. What time is it over there? It's probably, if it's 7 here.
This is their morning game, right?
Yeah, it's the morning. It's in the morning.
I think it's like 9, 10 a.m., something like that.
Wow, so they had to get up early as shit to prepare to get ready for this game. That's wild. Hey, Iffy. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's 12:52 p.m. Thank you, Billboard Alex. Everybody say thank you, Billboard Alex.
Thanks for that. 12:52 p.m. So afternoon.
Saturday. They're already in Saturday.
Right, but you said 12 in the afternoon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I said.
Well, p.m. Australian time.
I mean, p.m. is p.m., right? Is it not? Am I tripping?
Well, I'm saying just in the Australia situation.
Right, that's what I mean. The local time, 12 something p.m. So afternoon for them.
What's up, Carolyn? What's up, people? We out here. It's a grunge match.
Nigeria's been getting some slight opportunities in. Nothing too threatening yet, as I say that.
The Nigerian Crystal Dawn. Oh my goodness.
No lost hope. I would at some point try to put her in the attack.
Oof, that was a great attempt too.
That was a good shot. And they're coming up with the corner kick now.
Yeah. Nigeria getting on the front foot.
Yeah, it's our first set piece. Be interesting to see how
back and forth first half so far.
Woo! Also, the good Kaylin Sheridan showed up. Okay, we see you out here.
Well defended by Canada on that corner.
Y'all understand? As a goalkeeper and it's super slippery, you have to be great. You have to that could be a hard shot. So
Nigeria is doing really well to get players back. As soon as they lost possession, there was five players back, and I think only about two Canada players, and they were kind of nowhere near the ball. So this is really Nigeria looking to sit back and defend, absorb pressure, and then spring that counter.
Yeah, man, why are we suffer balling, Beverly? Don't do this. We don't have to do this.
Yeah, here comes Nigeria again.
Let's see. They're pressing forward, but they're still kind of a little bit too heavy on that touch. Yeah, there's just a little. They don't have enough players going forward. They're keeping players back, and I get it. But it's going to be, once Canada can get some get their defenders back, get their midfielders back. You're in a situation where you've got 6-7 defenders. 4 or 5 attackers for Nigeria. The numbers game just doesn't work in their favor at that point.
Right.
So if they're, not that they need to at this point. I mean, it's a 0-0 game in the 25th minute. Going into the 25th minute, there's no real urgency to try and get a goal now. But
No.
That's something that they may need to contend with. Is when do we push? When do we push forward? When do we try and get some players up? And when do we? What time do we start feeling uncomfortable and feeling like, okay, we need to try and make something happen rather than waiting for our chance?
I think second half for Nigeria. It's like I said, I think Canada is the one that came in with the pressure of needing that early goal, right? I think this very much plays into Nigeria's hands. I think they can let Canada get gassed, because we've seen Canada get gassed before coming into second halves. On stages like this. So I think if you're Nigeria, you're looking at probably the 55-60 minute mark where you're like, okay, if we can keep the game balanced, kind of pop our shots, get little shots at goal throughout, and then like hit that 60th minute mark, maybe throw in a couple subs and then really get going on the attacking. Like, I think that is the formula for victory for them, for sure.
Yeah, I agree. I think the subs are going to be big. I think Nigeria is doing themselves well to keep some of the good players on the bench to bring in for that 60th 70th minute sub when Canada is kind of run themselves into the ground and can bring on somebody like Uchekanu who can just rip you to shreds. So we'll see. Hopefully they, hopefully for Nigeria that they get a chance to do that. They're not already down by that time, right? So, truly believe the winner of France versus Brazil is in the final of the World Cup. Yeah, I can see that, Ebony. Yeah.
We've talked about that match too, kind of in the preparation for the World Cup. That's definitely a match a lot of people have circled. Is that France-Brazil matchup?
It's going to be a good one.
Oh, by the way, we're going to be talking through that match because the people, like the person beside me sitting on the couch, going to be in the streets. They're going to be at the match.
Nice.
Maybe they're going to call us in the middle of this.
Ooh. Some live broadcasting. I like it.
Live broadcast. Yo, that kid is really bright. Yo, the warm-up kit that Billboard Alex has on is freaking bright. It's like holy. It's like making my eyes like readjust, and I feel like wow.
Like very garish highlighter bright, or just
it is. It's like highlighter bright. I guess it is the color that is the green that's on the kit, but then it has like these patterns that are doing weird things, and
the kit has patterns on it. You just can't really see it on the TV, but like it has. It's like a pattern shirt, like a design on it.
Yeah, when they showed Oshuala, just when the light was hitting her kit, you could see kind of the designs on it. It's cool.
Okay, CONCACAF Raw, I see you out here. If I'm iffy, I'd be like, that wasn't my fault, dog. It wasn't me.
Oh, nice move. Who's that, Quinn?
Ooh, Canada with an attempt there, just went a little wide from Hudema. Skysophine.
Skysophine.
Y'all are not about to call me that.
That's a name. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that.
Y'all are not about to call me that. Anyway, yes, there are jerseys in the background. Thank you, Virgo, for the culture. You too can get a name set. Yeah, there are Tigris.
But I think that was probably the best chance of the night right there that Canada just put on.
Woo!
Quinn had a great move in the midfield to open up the attack. They put out a great pass to the outside, and Ashley Lawrence got on the end and put in a great ball. Nearly got in on the header, but just off.
Yeah, what is happening in the couch?
I love it. This is a great first half. Like, I know some people might feel like maybe not enough action has been going on, but these two teams have been really even. Each of them have gotten some really good looks at goal, and hopefully with some second half adjustments and some subs, we're looking at a high scoring second half. I wouldn't be surprised if we get like 3-4 goals in the second half combined.
Y'all about to call?
I can see it. Yeah.
Especially if we go into the halftime scoreless, you know.
I think this has been a really well run game by both teams. I think it's been kind of a chess match. I think they both kind of understood the assignment, what they're kind of setting out to do. I think Canada's looking to pressure, Nigeria is looking to counter, and they're both playing well. I mean, it's not up and down fast break kind of soccer, but it doesn't have to be. Especially kind of first half of the first, these teams' first game at least. I think they can settle into the game and then make some adjustments during the half and then come back out and kind of see what they can do. Cells is going to change your screen name.
To Skysophine? Is that what we're going with?
You're not going to call me Skysophine. And Skysophine, Dolores Jordan, no Skysophine. None of this nonsense that's happening in the chat.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, I too want to
see Banda score a ton of goals. Yes. Amen.
Actually, Barbara Vander is my backup captain, I think. Huh. You're not about to make that my new contact name. I'll block all y'all.
Yeah, I was gonna say which Banda, they've got Barbara Banda, Esther Banda plays there as well. Susan Banda, maybe get all three of them getting Hatties or something.
Y'all are not about to call me no Dolores. Y'all ain't coming in this house. Anyway, I don't know. I'm blocking everybody. Skysophine. Like somebody for real is gonna walk up on me and be like, "What's good, Skysophine? How you doing?" But it's fun. It's okay. Anywho, y'all, we really gonna do this for the next 10 minutes? 15? Okay, here we go.
Nigeria with another corner, yeah.
Yep.
Yo, it's funny.
Really done much with the first couple of ones, so I want to see what they try and pull out here. Not really played well by the goalkeeper. I mean, she did okay to swat it out, but that looked a lot more dangerous than it wound up being.
Oh wow, that's the green kit. That's the other green kit. Okay, is that the goalkeeper kit? You weren't even paying attention. No, there was a picture. So what kit is that? The dark green one?
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, looked like it deflected off.
It was deflected off of Quinn. I didn't realize they got ahead to it. I thought the initial.
It was just iffy, yeah, huh?
It was just misdirected. I thought Iffy just kind of.
That would have been an own goal.
It would have been.
Oh, short corner.
Yeah, Sheridan is not too convincing with her clear outs. A lot of times.
No, she's good at kind of getting a fingertip on it, but I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is, but
it always leaves you going like, you know, it puts a lot of pressure on like the defense to clean it up essentially.
Yeah.
In that box. Yeah, you have the Nigeria way. Is that the Nigeria? That's the Nigeria way? Hold on.
Ooh, yeah. Nigeria always does so well.
They always come with it, man.
It's just amazing how some teams just get it and other teams struggle so hard.
Shout out to Kat from Nike for sending us some Shea Butter Squad, U.S. Women's National Team jerseys, and then various jerseys from across various teams in the World Cup.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's why Navidad got the Nigeria situation.
I was about to say, I feel like that was a very popular want, the Nigeria. Who else has got really nice kits in the World Cup this year?
Who's got the best ones?
How do you feel about the US's, that little, the splatter ones?
The splatter one looks good in person. Actually,
I feel like it's
Billboard Alex. Now, you saw Billboard Alex.
We have the answers to these questions. We have the answers, ladies and gentlemen. We have the answers to these questions. But yeah, who would you say has the best kit?
Japan.
Yeah, that pink. And I hear it's way beautiful in person too.
Yeah, but the sizes are terrible.
And this is why I say the longer it goes on, the more it's in favor of Nigeria, because Canada's starting to get sloppy now. And Ashley Lawrence, that's our Ashley Lawrence, right?
On the ground,
currently down, holding her ankle. It looks like in pain. Yeah, that is.
Oh wait, this is the Japan kit.
Yeah,
that's nice.
That's beautiful. That's my favorite. I wish Angel City would do something like that.
You got cleared out, man.
Oh, snap. Get up, Ashley.
Put her body on the line for that. Got absolutely wrecked after clearing that out, but did her job. But yeah, as you see, Canada just getting a little bit sloppy with it. Nigeria getting a little closer to the goal. This is what I mean. Oh, that's Portugal's?
That's Portugal's. It doesn't look like what is photographed. Like the green looks lighter in the photograph. It's actually the Portugal.
So it's not like
green.
a mint green?
Nah, it's actually a Portugal green. So
okay.
Yeah.
That's a nice kit.
Yes, we have a lot of jerseys in this house. It's like a trap house. People are looking at me when I go pick up keys of boxes of jerseys. Looking like
I have a lot of scarves and hoodies. That's why I don't really have anything repping anyone right now, because like it's 90 degrees still at 7 p.m. here in LA. So I'm not about to throw on a hoodie, but I have a whole bunch of them. I have just about every NWSL team and a few international squads.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all wilding in this chat. I can't even put that on the screen, y'all. Y'all tripping.
Do it. Can you say that on YouTube? You can get.
In theory,
I know for a fact you can get away with it on Twitch. There's
a whole joke. So check whatever team.
Well, I mean, it depends on who you are if you get away with it on Twitch. But you know what I mean.
I was just say there's a team that from Chattanooga that it's Chattanooga. It's normally called the Chat Town. It's not called no Nuga. So you take with that as you may. But yeah, people have been running with it. But anyway,
yeah, the Lookouts new jersey.
What were they thinking, man? What on earth
they weren't?
They weren't, yeah.
Y'all wild in this shit. I can't put that on the screen. That's not my jersey. That is actually Billboard Alex's situations. They got all the jerseys. They go. I mean, I got kits. Hey, Bill, come to show yourself, Billboard. Why you want to show yourself?
Nice shot to the Nigeria fans in the stand.
Clean the house, Dolores.
You're not calling me Dolores.
Let the chaos reign. Let's go. Let's go.
Freaking Dolores. I don't know. I don't be so like, I don't really be wearing kits like that because the kits don't have the sole. They don't hit the sole correctly, in the streets. Y'all gonna start me to have a rant. Hey, the Nigerian fans are turned in the stands. They like out here.
Yeah. 7 fouls total in the first half. Nigeria with 5, Canada with 2, but 7 in the first half.
Oh, I'm currently in Eat, Sleep, Scratch shirt. Shout out to the Beat Junkies. They are There's DJing legends, a group of DJs that are legendary in the hip hop game, but they have a school. So yeah, that's actually what I'm in. I'm not in actually jersey fits. I actually have specialized shirts per episode because we're gonna have specialized guests per episode. They're gonna see in the streets. It's funny watching Billboard Alex come from like her room and then appear in the count. Stay in the if you go, stand right there. I can see a little jersey. Stand in the corner. What are y'all doing in the chat? I can't put that on screen. Yeah, I don't know how it is 7 fouls, and it's 5 fouls only for Nigeria. They got more. I was gonna make a crack a joke. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I almost said something and I was gonna get in trouble. I'm trying to think of the show.
I'm gonna have to just pull up chat myself, I guess.
You can pull up the chat.
Like,
you can see it.
I'm trying to be wild.
You're missing a lot, Trevor.
Because I like wild. Wild's fun.
No,
I'm the one that likes the chaos in this group. I'm the one that's all about it.
You're not about to call me Sky Loris either. What the heck? No, absolutely not. No. Ooh. Let's get this goal.
Nigeria knocking on the door.
Yeah. That's what they're third, fourth corner?
I believe so.
Woo!
I want to say more. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 5 or 6.
I think it's like 5, right? Also, I was gonna say, if he is cooking. Well, I was gonna say, why won't they sell these goalkeeper kits?
I think that's the question for every team every year. Is just like goalkeeper kits are always such a hassle to get, right?
Well, I mean, you can
are they selling the regular kits?
Yeah. Are they?
I don't know. But
can we get Marta's kit? We can get that one, right?
You can get Marta's, yes.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, like, there's players out there right now who you still can't, like, their kits are still not for sale, unfortunately, which is crazy to me. Yeah, Nigeria was 4 corners. The graphic just showed up on Fox. Nigeria with 4 corners to Canada's 1.
But for goalkeeper kits, here's my thing. You can always do the short sleeve variation of the pattern of the goalkeeper kits. Because some of these goalkeeper kits be fine. Like in the NWSL, you got these pink and teal kits. Sell them things. But anyway, I'm sorry. I lashed out. I was going to do better. We are at 41-40. We aren't at 41. I'm proud that you are at 41. We are just now getting to 41 minutes in. Grupo B.
I'm at 41-40,
yeah.
Okay. Ooh, fancy.
The rest of that.
What? Oh, okay. Copa Mundial Femenina de la FIFA. Oh.
Close.
2020. Como se dice? 2023. Grupo B.
2023.
Yes, there we go. You heard it.
Yeah. I will say, if you can stand it, watching Spanish commentary is always
it's
a win. Like, obviously I know not everyone understands Spanish, but even if you don't understand Spanish, it's always a vibe because you can feel the passion and you can feel the love of the sport, I feel like.
Because they actually watching the game. It's not just
I love how they crack jokes. I feel like
that too.
If Spanish commentary is really the closest thing you're going to get professionally to what we're doing now, like it's literally just cracking jokes, you know what I mean? Kind of watching the match, going over what's happening, but like enjoying the moment.
Right. And I don't understand why in the Foxes of the world or the NWSLs of the world, why people are watching the game and like not enjoying what's happening. And they'll be like, oh, a goal. But they didn't really score the goal. It was a goal that could have been scored sooner instead of like enjoying like the soccer. If Shawty got cooked up, she got cooked up, and let's talk about it. Like, Or
Yeah.
or even
There's
with
a lot of
Spanish.
fear of like being a little too mean. But yeah, like the Spanish commentators really don't care.
No.
They're
Yeah.
just like, oh, that man got his whole life destroyed
Right.
and is now on the pitch crying about it. Someone should go tell his family to save him. Like
Right.
they really do not, they have no feelings when it comes to this. If you're getting cooked, they're gonna tell you about it.
Right.
Happily.
Or they'll
Which
be
I
like, or in this case, they'll be like, well, Leon, well, it's nice she's showing up, getting cooked. They will go through the essays, and can be kind of mean. But that's culture though. That's like if you playing basketball, if you looking crazy, you can't cross nobody up. You get it roasted out.
I wonder how much of that the difference in like style of commentary goes into like the differences in like press in general from countries, right?
That's true too.
In the U.S., the press box is it's almost like a library. Everybody's very quiet. There's like no cheering. I've covered games in Mexico. They like everybody's like talking and laughing. Like in Tijuana, they give you beer. Like
ooh,
it's
excuse me.
Fun. Yeah.
Bring it back. Hold on, you get
I
alcohol.
don't know if they still do. I haven't been down to a game there in a while, but yeah, like I don't drink, but I just get Coca-Colas. But they, you can get a beer or whatever while you're in the press box.
Wow.
I
feel like you can do that in LA, but you'd have to pay for your own beer. Like they're not going to give it to you. You would definitely have to like pay for it, but they wouldn't say anything about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the the difference in like I guess the styles and the culture of the press in the different countries, right? It's just here in the U.S. it's just very straight-laced and quiet and not fun a lot of times, and it's not like that everywhere. Thank goodness.
Y'all wild. And if Karina is in Australia, who's running this?
We got 2 minutes of added time.
Okay, 2 minutes, not 9, not 11.
2 minutes, just a modest 2 minutes as Canada is trying to close up the first half with a goal.
The hell, there's enough NWSL players that are used to these fucking 10-minute, 15-minute, 20-minute extra time games.
Well, look, they're giving us the NWSL physicality. They can't give us everything, right? Like they gotta save something for somebody else.
I don't know, except last night, the first match, I was like, okay, now it wasn't it was 9 minutes, but was it 9 minutes? And then we went to 10. We was doing a lot. Okay, wait. So Leon also learned to do the set pieces too? Wow, we learned a lot at Portland. I'll see you out here. I'm gonna quit roasting on her. She's somebody's favorite. She's somebody. If you want her, holla at her. Chelsea, come on, y'all scoop it.
Do they have any more roster spots available?
Okay,
I feel like they done signed everybody already.
If y'all would like to give us Katarina, we can send you.
Who's us?
Leon. It's hypothetically us if they get themselves together. Maybe it might be a little glory.
I think she's asking if Kat likes beaches.
Well, also, does she like beaches? Because she could. Well, shit, we don't even have no players. Like, shit, what are we doing? Alex, can you get out there and run? We gonna be. We got to challenge them this week.
Yeah, Beaches FC just has to get healthy. That's their main concern. They don't got to worry about signing anybody else. They got to worry about keeping the players they got on the pitch.
Yeah, keep them healthy.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't need all this hostility in the chat. I'm asking questions. Does she like the beach? Y'all getting upset. Y'all get upset with Dolores, not with me.
I feel bad. I'm actually the one that brought up the beaches, and you're the one taking all the heat for it.
It wasn't me.
Just chucking a grenade in there and walking away.
I know, Daniel. It's too soon.
Sorry-ish.
But yeah, we're at halftime now. Halftime whistle's blown.
Dee. Okay, wait, hold up. Halftime. Which one is it? Hold on. Wait, hold up. All right, whatever. So
I gotta
okay.
write down too because I'm sweaty. It's hot.
All right, so it's halftime. So do we have any thoughts?
I mean, I love the first half. I mean, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't end-to-end action, but it was a lot of good things from both sides. Canada didn't get their early goal, so I think you're going to see an even more chaotic second half.
Yes.
And I think this game is Nigeria's for the taking. I really do. I think that I think they can pull off like a 2-1, maybe a 2-0 win right now, which I'm hoping for. That would be fun. Hopefully we get goals in the second half. That's all I hope at this point.
I don't want defense. I don't want suffer ball.
A match like this deserves goals. I think we need to see at least 2 goals from somebody, whether that's 2 from Canada, 2 from Nigeria, 1 apiece. Like, we need goals. So hopefully we get those in the
I
second
need a goal from Alozia.
Yeah.
Because she's playing on my team. So I need her to score. So that's what I do.
I think it's been a really good game for Nigeria. I think they've grown into the game. I think that they wanted to stay very compact and very defensive and mindful of that early on, but they've kind of grown into more. They've grown more comfortable in the game. You're seeing them push forward. You're seeing them earn corners. You're seeing them really kind of take it to Canada. And I agree. I agree with you, Trevor. I think that this is theirs for Nigeria's taking. I could definitely see Canada, coming out for a good 10, 15 minutes and playing okay, but then the mental mistakes are going to start up again, especially with players being tired. And Nigeria, we talked about this earlier in the game, Nigeria brings on a sub, they bring on a couple subs. Canada starts to get really gassed, and then all of a sudden it's problems for our friends to the north. So yeah, I mean it's like you said, it hasn't been a shootout, hasn't been fast break up and down, but it didn't need to be for me. I think it's been 2 teams really kind of feeling one another out and playing well without having things get too out of hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't exactly like Sil said. I want Canada. Can I move this around? I can't move this around. Sorry, it's all hiding. I wanted to say Canada be like, fuck it and shoot. I want what are they called? I want the Falcons to come out. I want to be like 5-4. Give me that Liga Mekki Feminil vibe. Forget defense. So a frustration of mine is when teams play to be the fortress instead of attack. Like, the point of the game is to win. Like, go win. Go figure out how to make yourself 1 or 2 in the group to get out. Yeah. Go be great. Go make history. So, wait, hold on. There are people are saying crazy stuff in the chat. Let's go look at this chat. Hold on. You're being disrespectful. Yes, the beaches are violent. We're not gonna I'm not posting that. Hold on. Wait.
See, Nigeria's got to finish. Yeah, they've made some runs down into the end, but haven't quite gotten anything yet.
They're coming out in locker room in black Air Force Ones.
I love it.
Yeah, Nigeria does have to finish. And hell, so does Canada. Like, Heidemann, you got to put that thing in the back of the net. Sinclair. Why are you? Don't do that. Yeah, I think UJ is gonna be a big deal.
Yeah.
They do have Liga Mekki Feminil kind of vibes in here. They do. It can be okay. I think it can be chaotic. It's just a matter of just unleashing it. Just say go play NWSL style. You know what I'm saying? But
different flavors of chaos. Yeah, for sure. I think this game we've seen some kind of chaos that as we're watching the replay of Sheridan going to kick a ball and flopping down and missing. We've seen a little bit of chaos here, not anything like Liga Mekki Feminil or even like a regular old CONCACAF match, right? But we're seeing some of the chaos vibes here. It's been fun. It's been good. I think that all in all, it's not been too crazy. I like the physicality. I like that they're still kind of letting them go. Not really calling a whole lot of stuff. Let them play a little bit. Let's see what they got.
Yep.
Chaos without injuries. Yep.
That's I think that's always
I
the
don't know
biggest
how.
key.
I don't know if I can put the questions on the screen.
Yeah, do it.
So what are we? What's happening?
Questions on the screen. Put chat up.
Okay, hold on.
So we're trying to see.
Okay, so
we're trying to see something. That's all.
What are y'all trying? You should put the question. What question? What are you asking? I don't see the question. Where is it? Oh, here we go. I found it. Is Liga making?
I feel like the expert on that just walked away. But I'll let you go for it. What do you think?
Yes, goalkeeper wise, yes. Because goalkeepers, look, Tigris is my team, and the goalkeeper stresses me out. Like, if any goalkeeper from Angel City would like to go play and start for Tigris, please. But yeah, it is kind of that's hard. I think it depends on what it is. Because there are literally games where, particularly in the top portion of like the league, where a team could be winning and turn around and lose, or you can have classic shootouts. But you can say the same thing about the NWSL. But NWSL has bad chaos in a sense sometimes.
That's what I was gonna say. I think NWSL has that like chaos that very much could go either way, but tends to go sideways. Like it always seems to end up in like injuries or like really toxic drama. But like I think Liga MX is like that's a good chaos. That's like every match is just crazy. And I think a lot of that has to do with the difference in how fans kind of are in the stands, right? Because like we saw that for those who kind of follow Angel City and went to the match the few times that like America came and when Tigres came, like you could see the difference. And that's not to necessarily say one is better than the other, but like you could see that difference in the way that they support. You know what I mean? Like in their little away supporter section, they had like fireworks going off and smoke bombs going off. And like they didn't care if they were down 3 goals or up 3 goals.
Was lit.
Like it was crazy. And I think whenever you have that kind of energy feeds into the match. So like, yeah, I think Liga MX is more chaotic than the NWSL. And I think like we've talked about this before, and I've said this before. I think NWSL is very much fighting for that like best league in the world. Where once I think a lot of people just accepted it as fact. I think now with the rise of the FA, WSL, and with especially Liga MX, like that league to me is one of, if not right now, the best leagues on the planet. I don't have a problem in saying that.
I was gonna say because one of the games I remember watching, and then I saw it on a replay again. Tigres playing Chivas, and like I think Chivas was beating the crap out of Tigres, and then Tigres came back and won. So it was like ended 5-4. And it was like
they have a lot of games like that.
It was like crazy. And it's like I wish you could have, and like the lituation, like I wish we could have that vibe in the United States. I'm about to step away briefly, but Eugene, answer the question.
Answer that question.
Oh, this one was like just made just for me, wasn't it? No, I think that there's differing levels of chaos. I think that NWSL has its own kind of chaos and kind of weirdness that goes into it. But I think Liga MX Femenil, is just more of an anything can kind of happen, and anything usually does happen kind of league. We've seen, I've seen games that end, like SkyE was saying, that ended 5-4, with goals, 3 goals scored past 90 minutes, just wild stuff that happens. And it's fun. It's just such a fun league. Is it better quality than NWSL? I'm not sure. It's not bad quality. I'm not trying to say that. NWSL is just a very, very, very high bar. But it's just a fun league. And I don't think the quality is that far off, especially if you're talking top teams. If you're talking teams like Tigres, teams like Chivas, America, I think they could very easily hang in the NWSL. I think when you're talking about some of the other teams in the league, right? So Mazatlan, Necaxa, some of the teams that don't have the kind of resources that the big teams have. I do think they would struggle quite a bit in NWSL, but they're both fun leagues to watch. Just different kinds of fun, right? It's like the difference between watching English Premier League and La Liga, against like the MLS or something. Like they're one is certainly better than the other. It's not like it's super far off, and one is just chaotic and kind of nuts, and the other one is a little bit more straight-laced, a little less fun for me. So
that's fair.
Yeah, Women's Club World Cup, yes please. Yes please. Me talking about
I was muted.
one of the best things. Thank you, Silves. Thank you. Yeah, that's I don't know. I love the league so much. I love what it is doing, what it has already done. It's just so good and just brings me just joy in my heart.
That's good though.
Yes. But yes, I need a Club Women's World Cup immediately so that we can stop talking that shit. Because they like, my team is better than yours. No, your team can get cooked. Can your team handle? Well, somebody cracked a joke. Can your team do it on a Saturday night in Atlanta at the Magic City popping? No. Can you do it in the rain? Somewhere crazy? No. So yeah, I want to see it because that eliminates, and then you see like a lot of teams are similar. Actually, maybe even on level, it's like stylistically. There's so many teams that I'm like, they can get cooked. They can't do NWSL or Liga MX Femenil, but people gonna do what they're gonna do.
First, they got to get a regional tournament. I mean, they have a Central American club tournament, but they need to really have one for all of CONCACAF. South America does the Libertadores. Africa has the Women's AFCON. Europe obviously has their tournament.
Am I wrong in that? Did they not announce a Women's CONCACAF Champions League?
They said they were looking into starting one.
That's what it was. Okay, yeah.
But
okay.
I mean, we all know how CONCACAF is,
right.
And I won't believe it until they're actually playing. It's a lot like Inter Miami. I didn't think Inter Miami was ever going to be a thing until
it was.
They actually put something, until there was actually dudes out there in pink shirts. So.
But it's not the right pink. It's not Miami pink.
It's definitely not. But they don't play in Miami, so it's all good.
True.
Man. 2 shots in one take. I feel it.
Look, I grew up in Central Florida. It is my God-given right to hate Miami.
No, go for it. Yeah.
No, go for it. Go for it.
Go for it.
But yeah, they play. See, this is the thing. People who have not lived down there don't understand how crazy it is that they're playing in that light pink. I'm like, give me the pink.
Mm-hmm.
It used to drive me crazy living down there because I'd be like, I expect this particular kind of shoe, and then it'd be fluorescent neon.
Oh, Donald, that was love it.
Yo, Inter Barcelona. Yeah, it is Inter Barcelona. Yo, y'all are wilding in this chat, man.
I love it.
But yeah, like, cause people don't know. Initially, the reason they put the stadium up there is because soccer's super popular, particularly in Southern Florida. So they figured people would be willing to drive all the way from deep Miami to go to Fort Lauderdale. And I'm like, who is driving an hour unless it's for University of Miami? And if they're a diehard Dolphins fan, to try to go to Miami Gardens to go watch a game. Nobody's driving Fort freaking Lauderdale. Mm-hmm. But you don't know that if you ain't paying attention.
No, you might as well put that stadium on the moon. Like, no, it's, nobody's driving that distance. I mean, I guess there are probably some people, but most people are not driving from Miami all the way up to Lauderdale and back for it.
Because I used to live in Coral Gables, and then even South Miami. that is at least an hour and a half. That could be an hour and a half, depending on the 95.
Yeah.
We got,
So,
real quick, we have the second half kicking off
yes. What do we think?
right now.
Whoa! Why she on the bench?
I think Nigeria
she's not
wins it.
fit.
I'm gonna say this right now: 2-1 Nigeria win. I'm calling it.
Ooh.
Let's go.
I like
Let's
it.
go. Let's go. I'm cultivating the chaos right now.
Wait, we
Right
got
now.
subs. We got subs. Deion Rose is on the bench, which makes sense because she's probably not fit. Never forget Arnold Clark. What is happening in the chat?
We're just taking a second to praise our Lord and Savior
Arnold Clark. I mean, yeah.
Yo, if it comes home, I'm blaming all y'all. But yes, or even
You think
Billboard
England's gonna win?
Alex,
You think England has
who
a
has
chance?
an English kid, huh?
You think England has a chance?
Why though? Why?
I don't know, man. We'll see how they play when they play Haiti. That's gonna be a wild match. We almost were calling that, but got to be. We'll be yelling out about it and getting a noise complaint this weekend when we watch that.
I've already sent notes to my neighbors. I'm just like, there's going to be a point sometime in the next few weeks where like 3 a.m. you're going to hear loud noises. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think, I can see, Nubia, you're right. I can see that. Last minute, let me leave that up there. Scoreless, so last minute, Laza.
I could see that. I
hope to see that.
Well, I don't know. I said the 2-1 because I want to see like a second half filled with goals, you know?
I don't even want
like...
2-1. I want 5-4.
All right, well, you're just getting greedy.
Oh, that might. I think I'll look
Oh,
at that one.
oh, are we gonna get VAR? There's VAR in this, right? Right.
Yeah,
right.
there is VAR in this, and they may be taking a look at that. Sinclair may have had a real shot for a penalty there. Looked like
That's a
Yep, they are. We're going straight to VAR, checking the penalty.
That's a flop. That's a CONCACAF move.
Let's
to the monitor we go.
It's not a penal. No, that was a flop. Absolutely not.
Let's see. Let's take another look.
Yeah, I need.
Looks like she got her on the foot.
Yeah,
that's a natural move.
Nah, that's a penalty. Yeah, that's Sinclair did well to control the ball right there. That
was a classic CONCACAF to do. Dive.
That wasn't a dive.
It's a Cincy flop.
That
was just a good move from Sinclair. She did enough to anticipate the tackle and like got the ball out of the way enough to draw the penalty. Like, because she's in full control of the ball right there. Like, that's just unfortunate.
Is it a penal?
I think they're gonna call it.
I think so too. That's just unfortunate.
Oh, okay, it's gonna be a penalty. Shit. Well, you're starting on your one.
Oh, that's right. They announced the penalties and stuff now, or they announced the decisions now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what if they did that in NWC? Yo, if they did that in NWSL.
I feel like it'd be a lot better. Like, at least we would know what they were thinking half the time.
Oh no.
What?
Yeah, that's always the hard part is when you see players devastated, obviously, about giving up such a crucial penalty. But like I said, I did say Nigeria 2-1. So like, even if Canada converts, like there's still hope. There's still a chance.
Yeah. Well, she's got to convert it first.
Plenty of
okay.
That's what I'm saying. She's got to convert it first.
Awful long time between the call and then they're actually stepping up to take the shot. I don't think I've seen anything like this. I don't know if that's going to work in Sinclair's favor or not.
All right, Sills point out something. That is Ortega. That is the legend, the NWSL legend. Yes.
She saved it.
What?
Man.
Saved it. Look at that. Oh,
massive.
Sinclair is now the one that's
absolutely massive save.
Wow.
And Sinclair is upset. Yep. Absolute massive save. Fans in the stands going crazy.
It's
Huge.
Wow,
Guessed
she
right.
read it right,
Yeah.
and then tipped it out. Man, what
Guessed
a
right. Got
fantastic
all of it.
save.
That was huge.
What a fantastic save there.
That was huge.
Holy quit.
I love how you put the name.
Woo! That was a terrible PK. No lies told. But ancestors. Also. Ancestors. For you and yours. Okay, so this World Cup's going to be complete chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Nigeria. Give me that banger for the people.
Yeah, we're starting to get into later portion of the match. I think we're going to start to see Canada really starting to lose some of their steam. Having that penalty may have helped them for a little bit. Having a good minute, 2 minutes to catch their breath. But I think we're going to start to see them really kind of start to tire out a little bit. This may be Nigeria's chance if they want to bring on, within the next 5-10 minutes or somebody they want to bring on Uchekanu or somebody to kind of liven the game up, give a little different dimension. I think this might this is where you're seeing, because if you're looking, Canada's they're not getting into position as quickly as they were in the first half. It's taken them a little bit longer for the players to get where they're supposed to be. The passes are not quite as crisp. I mean, we haven't seen any real passes to nowhere, but they're not looking nearly as good as they did in the first half. And I think this is like right there, starting to see them make some mental mistakes. And I think Nigeria is really gonna. This is the point of the game where Nigeria, if they're ruthless, they're going to take over and really give it to them.
Well, like I said, about 8 minutes from now is when if I was Nigeria, I would start prepping for okay, it's time for us to put the pressure on. It's time for us to get physical and start attacking.
Let's get physical. Sorry, that just flashed my head. Cook them up. Ooh, that was a good. Okay, I know we like.
Now we're gonna see how Canada responds to that missed penalty.
Yeah,
or I should say that saved penalty, because it wasn't necessarily missed. It was just a huge save.
It was a good save. It was not the best penalty, but she had to do good to get to it, and she did. Oh no! Is that their game's first yellow card?
What, in the dive? Was that really a dive?
No,
I mean, we out here with our CONCACAF finest out here. Y'all, there are no details on this kit. I mean, it's details on the side, but it's a green shirt. Oh, so Jordan needed to roll. She got to get her CONCACAF roll down. You gotta get it together. You gotta flag surf. Yo, that's what Jessica Silva's gonna do when we play Portugal.
Oh, it's fine. They got Leon on this ball.
I hope they're not Leo fans in the chat. Did y'all hear that? Wait, ooh. That was kind of accurate. That's what we learned in Portland. I see you out here. You can stay in Portland. Okay. Angel City legend upset. You got pushed in the box. Come home.
She's been quiet this match, yeah. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing for a defender, but typically she gets active in corner kicks, set pieces.
Oh, Vanessa Gilles, by the way.
Yeah. Yes, Vanessa Gilles.
Somersault FC. I love it.
Yeah, but we'll see if she comes back to LA. We'll see.
I have comments, but
I have
not
to be very
gonna get in
careful
trouble.
what I say. Yeah,
I'm not gonna get in trouble. I believe somebody's gonna win. Also, who's going to the San Diego? Who's going to the Snapdragon? Raise your hands.
Yes, that's right. The NWSL Championship has been announced to be going to San Diego. I'll be there.
Okay, you're gonna be at the Wave?
Yeah.
I wish.
At the La Jolla? I'm just playing at the La Jolla.
At the La Jolla. I am gonna make a weekend of it. I'm gonna have a little staycation a few hours away from home. So it'll be nice.
Okay, Khadijah. What you gotta roll, homie? Get the foul.
See, now my sleepiness is starting to creep up on me because I've been up since midnight last night.
What?
I mean, I had a couple hours sleep, like a couple little midday naps, but not It's World Cup season. This is how I get. I love this stuff.
Okay, so I'll say it like this. So the stadium, it's a football stadium.
Yep.
It's in San Diego.
Yep.
It's in San Diego.
Is that a bad thing?
You do with it as you will. Where it's located in the San Diego, just go downtown. But it's still in San Diego. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But we'll figure it out together. If you're there, we'll be there some kind of way.
It ain't no East Coast. Yeah, man, I'm with you.
I mean, it's not so thankful. I mean, what is it gonna be? It should not be hot.
Can the speakers do a time check?
It'll be in November. I'm at 57.
I'm at 57.07, 8, 9.
Oh, I'm at 56. I have to put in.
So a whole minute back. 40. A whole minute back.
Oh, put it on the Fox. I'm sorry. Well, it's not no better. It's 55, 56.
Oh, that's even.
Oh, now it is. Oh, so with the speed of the internet, we have AT&T fiber. If we go one channel, then it catches up. We go back forth and then it catches. It's now 57.
Oh, interesting.
Nice.
Interesting. Yeah. So that's where we're at.
Ball recovery time. They just flashed a graphic on the screen. 7 seconds for Canada, 29 seconds for Nigeria. But here's the thing, though. I don't think Nigeria necessarily needs to do ball recovery.
No.
No, they don't.
They're still looking for the counter. They're still looking for that quick smash and grab almost. I don't think that they don't necessarily need to press for the ball like Canada does. They can afford to turn it over and then sit back and let Canada bring it to them.
That is madly disrespectful.
56K dial-up.
It ain't no 56K dial-up. It's real AT&T fiber. You can do that.
You got fiber in your area, really?
Yes, we in a bougie apartment complex.
I was about to say.
Bourgeoisie. Now, okay, look, we got some devices and we're not on the bootleg. That's a good name for a movie. We're not on a situation that is different. We are on the DirecTV box.
Yeah, that
because we are legitimate. We are a legitimate establishment.
And you're still 45 seconds behind.
Okay, look, because we're on the freaking. Okay, whatever. It don't matter.
Oh, that was okay. So no call.
Why you gonna call that raw runner internet? You can raw run and stay outside the house. Ebony Navidad.
I'm surprised they didn't call that. Foul. It looked like Iffy got brought down by her hair.
Oh, can we get a replay?
I'd like to see a replay on that.
Yeah, I would. I think everyone would like to see a replay on that. They're very much avoiding it.
I wish somebody would pull my locks. I'm fighting.
Oh yeah, it looks like somebody pulled one out. Maybe.
What? They pulled the braid out?
It didn't.
I'm strapping.
Did it?
No, it didn't look like Ashley. Ashley had her arms for sure, had around the body. But
did she hit her? Did she hit her head on her knee when she went down?
It looks like it. Maybe.
Because I'm with you. I thought somebody might have pulled her hair.
Well, yeah, the way it's definitely her head. which was strange because the replay doesn't like Ashley didn't get no part of her head in the replay that I saw.
Yeah, that was
It
weird.
could have been coming down. Yeah, it could have been on the fall.
Yeah, hopefully they'll show it again and kind of show like what exactly happened. Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
they're
replay
it
the
doesn't
huge
look like they're
save,
going to somebody. If somebody happens to see it,
Nah, if my braid gets snatched out, we fight. Nah, if my locks get snatched out, we fight. Now look, in the modern times, you can reattach your situations as necessary.
Well, no, I don't think anything got pulled out of her hair. I think she just might have hit her head on the way down.
But I wish you would snatch my hair in a game. We scrapping. We gonna be on CNN. It's a CNN moment. Do I have a corded phone? Can I ban you out the chat?
Ain't no
I
way.
was not ready for that.
Fuck you, Morgan.
Not ready for that.
Fuck you,
Said
Morgan.
the landline.
Ebony, you're about to get banned from the Odom household.
Yo, what are you doing? You gotta stay here, Ebony.
Ebony's
Yo,
getting wild.
wildin'.
Wild.
No, I don't have a phone. I don't have a hardcore phone. What's wrong with y'all? Why you contributed, fam? What is this? Ain't nobody. No, we don't have that. We don't got rotary phone. I know I'm old. I'm an antique. I'm a fossil, but I don't have that.
Gotta hang up when you mess
do
up
y'all
a
even know how to
number.
do the rotary? You gotta go.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
No, I don't have that. I didn't even have AOL. No, I'm not using the floppy disk. Man, bump you too. Why you acting like this? And no.
Because ain't no goals in this match. People getting feisty. People like that energy's up, but them goals ain't happening.
Somebody's got to score because y'all ain't gonna be roasting me, and I'm not.
All
That's
night.
the thing. What the heck is this?
This is
Ain't
when
nobody-
Nigeria needs to be making subs for real. Like Nigeria needs to be making some substitutions right now, getting on the front foot, putting it to Canada because I think now's the time.
Yeah.
Especially the way it's looked, especially with Canada missing that having that penalty save. I think now's the time.
Yo, I'm not recording podcasts on the Walkman. Why y'all try my life?
Looks like Evelyn Deans is going to be subbing it for Canada. Nigeria, I still haven't seen any. I mean, they haven't really panned over to the sideline.
Yeah, we don't know if
to see
anyone's warming
much,
up.
but
Yeah,
I know
Yeah.
where is Uche? Like where we at? We need to be warming up.
oh,
Oh. I realized she made the roster. That's what I'm talking about. Who is cooking? Who's gonna get the goal? Who is gonna be great? Khadijah, you gonna score? No. Okay. If Leon scores, I'm just gonna quit.
oh, she's coming out, so she's definitely not scoring.
yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, that's interesting.
It would be
Yeah,
it'd
she
be
came out
crazy
for
if she
game.
did. Imagine getting a goal after being subbed out. That first time ever.
Would definitely be a first.
I'm not on my Apple Tunes. Why are you trying to play games? See, I'm not even. I don't got to play iPod Shuffle no more. I got an iPhone. I got the Apple Tunes.
The Apple Tunes.
Oh, by the way, we got a playlist. So if y'all got beats for Canada, beats for Nigeria, feel free to add. A Zune. I did have a Zune back in the day.
Man, that's
Wow.
Wow, I had the
That's
Zune.
taking it back.
I had one too. Yeah, I had one of those.
You know what? Hang on one second. I found this the other.
Oh
I
no
was
shot.
cleaning out my office and hold on.
That's all. I was like, Eugene, you got goods.
You see this?
Yo.
I was
relic.
cleaning. I was
That's called
cleaning
a
out my
relic.
office and I found this old iPod that I had.
Wow.
Of course, it like doesn't work. I tried plugging it in. It's like useless. Doesn't do anything. But I was just like, oh my god, this is still existing. I like forgot about it.
Wait. On social medias, if you got stuff for the playlist at the account, on the social medias, Zoom was the shit. Like you could have, it was fire. You could do all the little stuff. You could boo the stuff. You could be on the stream. Oh, Eugene be having the playlist. Like he be having we have some side conversations. He know about the Miami bass.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in, like I said, I grew up in Central Florida. That sound was everywhere. You couldn't go anywhere without hearing it. Definitely into like old Uncle Luke and Two Live. Like Two Live Crew changed my life, man. No kidding. I was in like 5th grade when I heard that. I was like, wow, people can say this. This is awesome.
Oh, I can't tell that story. We can't do that story. We're gonna get in trouble.
Save that for the 3 a.m. match.
There was a wild time in Ybor City. We got almost arrested. It wasn't my fault.
You gonna tell the story anyway?
No, I'm not gonna tell the story. But we ended up at the Pride situation, and that was crazy. And then one of my friends, it was a party time. It was Two Live Crew type situation, and one of my friends, well, she didn't flip over the bar, but the girl who was dancing fell over there. It was wild. But we're not gonna go there. But anyway, is it an upset if Canada wins? Yes.
I think at this point it kind of is. I think they tried to come in and do something, and they really haven't been able to execute. And I think Nigeria, I think they've grown into the game, and yeah, I think it's an upset if Canada actually pulls this off at this point. If you had asked me that at the beginning of the game, I don't think I would have been like, it's an upset. I don't know if I would have. I thought it was going to be kind of an even game, but I think now if Canada somehow gets a goal, that's an upset. That's something we didn't see coming.
Damn.
Sylv's not wrong on that either.
Yes, the price of the brick is going up.
Mm-hmm.
She's putting on a show.
Yeah, for sure.
And that says a lot. I always find it really impressive when a goalkeeper can stand out in a match, like for all the good reasons. That to me shows a lot,
Yeah, for sure.
I often say, like, there's not a lot of goalkeepers that can win you matches the way that she seems to be trying to do for Nigeria now. Like even the good goalkeepers, I think, do their best to prevent losses, might get a couple saves, but the great goalkeepers can win you matches with moments like that, like saving penalties and shutting down attacks and making sure nobody has clean looks. Like that's huge.
Yeah. So she currently plays for Paris FC. Definitely not the biggest club in France. Definitely not the biggest club in Paris. So yeah, her price tag is probably gone up quite a bit in this game, and rightfully so. I mean, she's put on a really good performance. I see what they're doing to her knee now. They may just be like retaping. Yeah.
Yesterday's price is not today's
price.
Today.
As Canada looks to be making another sub. Is that Schmidt coming on?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, here we go. South Florida is it greater than Central Florida? Ooh.
Absolutely.
I'm not from Florida. I can't step in that debate.
Ooh. Yeah, Morgan's from the streets of Hollywood. Small world after all. Morgan knows the homie Melissa.
South Florida is fun. I definitely had my share of fun times in South Florida. I don't miss Florida, but
this is true. South Florida is not Florida. Miami is not Florida. Like Atlanta is not Georgia. This makes sense if you know. Mm-hmm. If you know, you know.
Fair.
It's very different.
In Florida, the further south you go, the more north you are.
I'm gonna just say it. The Bay is very much California. Like the California culture is very much set by the Bay Area and LA
Ooh.
in tandem. 100%.
Ooh.
It's true. You're gonna sit here and say it's a lie?
Central Florida better than Central Jersey? Yes, because I don't think Central Jersey exists.
Oh, there we go. Let's go.
There's North Jersey and South Jersey. There's no Central Jersey.
Are they bringing in
I
chat?
feel like Jen is the expert on that, right? Wouldn't Jenna be the one to ask?
What is Newbie still in the chat? Newbie gonna be emotional about the question about Central Jersey. Hold on.
Well, she would know too, right? Or they would know too, right?
This is going to start a war because
I don't talk East Coast politics because, like, I'm from the West. I'm very much just California only.
Did I just get on Ebony's bad side?
I think you might have got on everyone's bad side.
Everyone's bad side. Great. Well, this has been fun. I'm sure I won't be invited back for any of these.
Yo, yeah, bring it on, Chapman. What we trying to do out here? We just gonna fight? We gonna fight it out?
Oh, Canada, starting to open it up.
I'm still waiting for Nigeria with the subs. Like,
that's what's surprised me the most.
Waiting on?
Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Understand what's happening right now.
Why are we doing broke behavior? Be right.
They don't roll over to the next match, Randy. Let's get moving.
Hollywood. I used to go to Cloud9 in Hollywood. I'm just all right. It's a club. It's a legitimate club, and not that kind of club. It was a club. That was back in the day. I was wild.
There we go.
Sub? We got a sub?
Yes, we do.
Is it the one and only?
Yep.
It is.
Let's go.
Ortega's coming off. Uche's coming on.
And now we see just under 20 minutes of regulation.
Okay, so now we got that after dark energy. After dark.
It's kind of you know it. It's turned into a dash match. Yes. This is I don't
wait, how do you pronounce Uche's last name?
Kanu? I think it's Kanu. I'd have to go back and find it. I think she did a video where she said it for Tigres when she got announced for them, but I'm pretty sure it's Kanu.
Not Canoe.
Not Canoe, yeah. But then again, most of the times I've heard her name has been through, the television announcers in Mexico. So take that, don't take it as gospel from me.
No, but I think she didn't pronounce it. I think that was it. But yeah, I mean, NWSL has been butchering her name like crazy. Kanu. There we go. Thank you.
Oh.
What's crazy is that they're probably, I don't know. It's illegal. I don't know. There should be a, how do you, the phonetics pronunciation?
Well, I think every team should just have their players say their name.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
And just release
hand
it.
them a mic. Please say their name.
Every year. Yeah.
But there we go. That's how you say it, y'all.
People know how to say their own name,
And look at that. Kanu comes in, draws a yellow card on Ashley Lawrence, sets up a free kick. What are we about 25 yards or so out?
That's what's gonna look like at Chelsea.
Hey.
This is really dangerous right here for Nigeria.
Cooking. That's what it's gonna look like at Chelsea, y'all. They're getting warmed up. Getting warmed up.
Catch Sheridan lacking.
Let's see how this plays out.
I would do the same thing too. If I got nutmeg, I'm throwing you on the ground too. Huh? What?
That menu.
Okay, look. So it don't matter. Manchester United is going through a time. We will rise again. Slowly out of the ashes. This is major CONCACAF vibes. Is it CONCACAF or NWSL?
Right now, it's NWSL vibes. I don't think we've hit CONCACAF yet.
We're close. I think Nigeria got
so the question is,
CONCACAF-iness in them.
You have to have like a weird call for that to be
Ooh!
the case.
Whoa!
They're on their own team each way.
I got a question. So is CONCACAF vibes worse than NWSL?
I don't know if it's worse.
Is it more
I
intense?
don't think it's a question of better or worse. I just think it's like it's
What
just
is the
I mean,
level?
I guess it could be worse because the reason CONCACAF is so chaotic normally is because you're talking about like really bad, really strange, really awkward calls and moments. A lot of times that kind of goes towards their chaos, but like even then, like a lot of times it's just like teams put themselves in such weird positions when they play CONCACAF. Like the CONCACAF teams are just weird like that. Like the energy they bring is always just strange universal energy. So it's just like I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say better or worse.
Whoa! Ooh!
What is the time? What time are you at right now?
We're at 75:34.
Oh, okay. I'm at 76:05.
Yeah,
What?
76-12.
Yeah.
CONCACAF lives on chaos, dines on madness.
On the floor.
Yeah, I would say yeah. That's a great line.
Wait, let me put that up.
Yeah, that's
The intensity's picked up in this match for sure.
absolutely.
This
Yeah,
is
now-
fact. This is yes.
This is now feeling like a World Cup game. You know, the opening, it's, I don't know, the intensity wasn't there. This feels, you can feel the high stakes, the tension. It's good.
Mm-hmm. Can you get that statement back up, Sky?
Yeah.
Please. The one about QR codes, because that was a great idea. I didn't even think of that. Like that's a great shout for that. Getting like QR codes that link to audio files of players saying their names. I like that. I think that would be, and honestly, like having been in press boxes, like I think that would be really easy for those of us that actually cared, you know, because like you could just put the QR code right there on everybody's seat. Like as soon as we get in, just, you know, link it up and get it that way. I love that idea.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
good
actually
one.
going to bring that up to Angel City, see what they say. That's a good shout.
Don't sound the same when Americans repeat them back, so I prefer the phonetic method.
Yeah,
It would be okay. It would be okay to have it kind of both ways, I think. You know, you could have it with a QR code and then with like a spelled out pronunciation. You know, it's just putting the work in. You know, it's putting the work in.
I think that's the key is getting the work in, because some teams around the NWSL do it, but even the teams that do it, you notice it's only for part of their roster.
Yeah.
And you're just like, why are you making half efforts? So, but there needs to be something, because I do think it's a shame that a lot of these players get their names butchered on national broadcasts, you know.
Oh, I got your explanation. Why does the internet provider hate you? What? What are you talking about? What is it? Morgan, I know you. Don't make me text you.
Have it listed on the rosters of their website. Yeah, you know, a lot of colleges will do that. They'll have a little thing you can kind of click on next to the player's name, and it's just like a recording of them saying their own name.
Mm-hmm.
That would be that'd be ideal, because you know they're the ones who would know how to pronounce it the best.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, ooh, oh.
Looks like get it right.
Get it right. Get it right. Get it. The Bubba Sparks. Where is Bubba Sparks?
Somewhere probably enjoying life with Paul Wall somewhere.
Yo, Paul Wall still. Hey, Paul Wall cares about the kids. Got the grills. Like, yeah. Hey, Alexandria, we got to do the Paul Wall.
Uh-oh.
Nigeria.
Oh, Uche had it.
Wait, what minute are you?
I don't know how you don't convert that. That's crazy.
That doesn't look like it would have counted.
Offside, but still. By far maybe that could have something to do with it. Maybe the attempt just wasn't there. You know, she knew it was offside. She's just like, yeah. just offside.
Just offside.
Definitely the best look of the night.
Well, I think I might have took a deflection. Was that Quinn that got a deflection on it?
Canada coming right back.
Yeah. No, this is the time. We were talking about how it wasn't a lot of back and forth, a lot of up and down. I think now we're going to start to see that. And I don't know if that's a game Canada wants to get into with Nigeria.
I wouldn't think so.
No. Yeah, okay, so with the New Zealand goal, when they went back to the replay, she was still in line. But in this case, she wasn't. Oh, clear that, please. Don't do it like that.
Doesn't matter if Ashley still finish that. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Ebony. I think I think she should have.
Yeah, Alozie does not get tired because Houston Dash, they fit as hell.
Yeah. They're probably the most fit team in the league, I would say, in terms of being able to last 90 minutes.
Oh, how does Morgan feel about that, Spirit fan? Well, I say not even just that, but they play in freaking Houston.
I mean, can you say Spirit go the whole 90? Like I've seen them play Angel City. And I love Angel City, but like you can't put a full 90 against Angel City. Like, come on. You know?
Yeah, what? Y'all ain't gonna be roasting our internet? What? Okay, what's the time check?
Whoa, it's not our internet, it's your internet.
Oh!
You're still contributing to the bill? Okay.
Coming from inside the house. From inside the house.
Yo, what is the internet? What
I'm at 80
coming on for
82nd minute right now. Yeah, Grosso's coming off, and it's the 82nd minute right now for me.
Yep.
We're at 81:32. Okay, go back.
Prince is
I'll
on.
go back. Well, y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all just agreed to the conversation.
What?
Let's go, Michelle.
I'm just trying not to give too much away so you can catch up to it.
I'm trying to be very mindful of spoilers.
Yeah.
You may see my face react, but I'll try not to say anything for a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to all y'all people living in the humidity. I'm sorry for you.
Man.
Rough out in these streets, man.
I couldn't do it.
Oh, I told my mom I ain't coming to Atlanta until it's colder. Ain't no way.
Yeah, the humidity here has been pretty brutal lately. I cannot wait for it to be fall and winter again. That's for sure.
Canada's getting so lucky Nigeria hasn't had clean looks at
this
point. I mean, they're playing with fire right now.
They are walking a line for sure.
Ooh, wow.
Wait.
That wasn't a penalty?
Yeah, last 10 minutes, they're showing the possession now. Nigeria with 48%, Canada with 35%, and then 17% in contest.
A lot more.
Yeah, we've seen a complete reversal.
Yo, it's a lot of NWSL on NWSL crime happening out here. They weren't ready to get physical.
What was the final count of NWSL players in the World Cup?
It was like 60 something.
Yeah. Was it 60 something?
Yeah.
62 or something,
It's a lot. It's a lot. And that's super crazy.
What? It's not enough. Well, a lot of the people are injured.
That's true, yeah.
It could have easily been like
70s,
deep 80s, 70s, 80s.
Oh no!
Not like this, guys. Ancestors, look at those ancestors just stepping through.
Ife's coming off. We got Okoronkwo coming on. Okoronkwo, sorry, coming on for Nigeria. Get some fresh legs out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like 64. I thought it was like 64. Yeah, that seems right. No, I think it was 64 because I saw it and I was like, oh, okay. That's a lot of people.
That's the other thing too. You have to remember Mexico didn't get in. So that's another pool of players that would have likely been gone. Yeah, they would have been. Yeah, exactly.
Nope. Only
you're looking at probably another 10 NWSL players from that from Mexico alone.
Not. I don't think with that much.
Woo!
Ordonez, Sanchez. Who else? Who else?
Scarlett.
Doesn't yes. Well, doesn't
She is Scarlett.
Isn't
That's
Katie
true.
Johnson also Mexico or
She?
Well, will she get called up?
Yeah,
that's the question.
thing.
Yeah, that's
she
the
got,
question. Yeah, that's true.
She got called up and then only played like a half or something, and then like left again or something. I don't know. There was some like weirdness going on there. Yeah. No, we were trying to figure that out. You know, just how many players would be gone. I don't think it's nearly that much, just because there's not a whole lot of Mexican players in the NWSL. I think for Liga MX Femenil, they're only going to be missing five players with the World Cup right now. So Jenny Hermoso, Marta Cox, Sophia Brown for Argentina. Oh, I got to head this up in front of me too. There's two more. One for Costa Rica. I think it's Varela. And who was the fifth?
Oh, Lurkett.
No, Larraquete. So they counted her, but she's with Orlando now. She's not technically with she's not with Leon anymore, right? So hold on, pull this up. Del Campo for Costa Rica, and Jermaine Seopasenwe, of course, from Rayadas, going to South Africa. South Africa actually has Naxolo Sisane, who is still registered, I think, technically with FIFA as being with Tigres, but she was released. I think she might be a free agent. I'm not sure. So, anyways,
Morgan.
Winding down now, the last few minutes of regulation.
Okay, so chaos. But how many minutes is how many minutes of stoppage time are we gonna have?
Probably, I would say 3 to 5, right?
Okay, so that means 10. That's
kind of what I'm thinking.
We're gonna have NWSL stoppage time.
You know, it might be a little bit more than that, because they did have the VAR review on the penalty.
That's true, yeah.
Wait, question: did Chesky and her homegirl have they got picked for matches yet?
I don't know. I don't think she was doing the New Zealand match. That's the one I saw.
I actually think it would be really dope if those of Shea Butter that will be in person could experience a Chesky match at the World Cup.
I've experienced an NWSL. I'm good.
Can you imagine?
Actually, Ebony, didn't we do one in France?
Wait, she reffed the match. Chesky reffed the match in France.
Would that be peak CONCACAF?
Oh, I would need it. What teams would we want to see? Where she's not gonna call nothing.
Chesky match?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yes, Chesky is at the World Cup. Hold your cheeks, upper and lower. And I think her homegirl too.
Jamaica, Brazil.
Yo, actually, I did think that. Jamaica, Brazil. Yo,
could there be an Ireland Colombia rematch with Chesky as the center official? That would be
wild.
That would be fun.
But then they get to fight,
especially with everything that supposedly went on.
Oh, I need people cussing her out in multiple language.
I'm trying to look at the who
Jamaica, Brazil would be crazy. France, Brazil, yeah. I don't want her messing up that match. Wait, who? Jamaica plays France Sunday. Oh, speaking of which, while we're here, we're doing this again on Sunday. That is Jamaica versus France. Yes. At early crack of dawn. We'll be up anyway watching all the damn games. But yeah, we'll be there. We're going to do this again. That's when we'll do it again. And we'll have special guests. I think we'll have special guests. I gotta get scheduled.
Looks Looks like Oshawa is coming off.
Chesky Butter FC.
Chesky Butter FC. I love it. For Echegini.
Yeah, these subs are just too late for Nigeria, I feel like.
I told you, I think stoppage time is like at 10. Let me know what the stoppage time is when y'all get to that point.
And he only subbed in.
I think I just
players,
missed it, right? Because it's already 90-30 for me.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
at 4?
97.
Wow.
I might have missed it.
Wait, is Chesky referencing the Japan
Plus
Zambia?
8
Plus
plus 8?
8.
Woo,
I told you.
yeah.
I told you.
Settle in
Plus
for the chaos.
8. Good Lord.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
When you say Japan Zambia, you thought was Chesky?
4
Well.
players are playing at the same time. So yeah, 4 times 2. Yeah.
Yeah, this is really been a good game. I just the way that it's kind of swung between the two teams, right? Ooh.
I think as far double stomp on that.
Yeah.
I think as far as opening matches go, this has definitely been a lively one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I if we end up scoreless, I do think it's unfortunate because I do think goals
Nigeria should have got it.
Goals should have been had. Yeah, but I was just about to say at the same time, if
Yeah.
the only goal that would have been scored would have been the penalty for Canada, that would have felt hard done.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yo, that got Stephanie Mayor put out of a match.
Sure did.
Where are the ancestors? Well, this guy put out 2 matches. It was 2 seasons that I watched her get yeeted out of a playoff game for stepping on somebody.
Yeah.
Not with malice, like literally, like unfortunate situation. I think she will ref a game in the future, so I need for people to prepare themselves. She's over there. It's a matter of which country is she in.
Oh, great defensive effort.
Yeah, that was
Woo!
good. Oh, that was a nice ball by Uche. It just got deflected.
Oh, yeah, it's back and forth now. Yeah, these two teams want that win.
Yeah,
as you should in the World Cup, you know.
You're not playing suffer ball? Look at us. Oh, whoa. Why are we bringing up penalties from the Olympics?
Best match so far. Yeah, this one's been a good one. This one's really been a good one.
I would agree.
About what, 5 minutes? 5 more minutes to go.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to end 2-1, but maybe if we can get 1 goal in, that'd be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I really hope somebody scores. I don't know. 0-0 might be a fair result, but I don't think it's a very fun result.
It went full NWSL.
That was
close. A lot of furniture moving. Oh, furniture moving, by the way, if you've never listened to us, is when 2 Black players have a spirited contest of the ball and playing. There's been a lot of furniture moving by North Jamaica and Nigeria today. Because we don't subscribe to Black on Black crime. Whoa! What we doing? Oh, they finally put the minutes up. Okay.
What do you mean, the added time minutes? How far back are you?
Okay, wow. Is it over? Is the game over?
No, but like they put that up a while ago.
Yeah, that's been up
Are y'all watching Universal?
Oh, okay. No, I'm not.
No.
Don't get mad. Don't get angry with me. I'm only asking. I'm trying to help you out.
No, it just popped up. Like it just popped up on our TV.
No, but that's what I'm saying. For us, like the +8 has been up there for like a good 3 minutes. That's why when you were like, it just got up there, I was looking worried. I was like, wait a minute, how far back are you?
I just hit 95 minutes.
Refresh. Yeah. I'm at 95.
Well, we're not. We're at 4:30. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
No, that's as long as you're not like 3 minutes back.
But the actual clock.
Yeah, the actual clock just popped up over here. Look, we are not on no dial up. Don't do that.
That is crazy because I'm not even on fiber, so I don't know how you guys are like.
Because you're on
better internet, but not. That's kind of weird.
It might be because we were hosting the stream. And whatever, it don't matter. Well, I don't need this.
You could have the broadcaster lag going.
Yo, this is getting a little too NWSL-y after darky.
I'm sure Chelsea fans won't like the fact that Ashley Lawrence is once again coming up gingerly.
Yeah. Getting cooked up. I'd fall down on the ground too, sis. You just gotta reflect.
Oh, possible red card here.
Oh.
No, I missed the initial tackle when it happened.
It was definitely tough. I don't know if it was.
Oh, it's high.
Oh yeah, it's high.
Oh, oh, that's
yeah.
Oh, that might be.
That's a red. That's got to be a red because that could be an ankle break. Yeah.
Yeah, that's oof.
Fellow Arsenal fans will know that's shades of Aaron Ramsey stuff right there. That is.
Yeah,
that's not good. Yeah.
That's got to be a red.
Yeah, you don't want that.
I hate to see it, but
no, it's. I mean, it's a fair. It would be a fair red.
Oh
yeah. Bro, is she fine though?
But that's the thing. It's happened all game, so I don't understand how.
No, but tackles have been happening all game, but that's a high ankle challenge. That's a lot different.
So what is the level of card red? Is it red?
When you're that high, you can't tackle that high on an ankle because that's like there's levels to it, right? Like if you nick the bottom of the foot, it hurts, but it's like it kind of they let it slide. But that kind of challenge that high, like that could lead to an ankle break easy.
Yeah, you could see her ankle kind of
just
buckle.
Snap. Yeah.
Like that's that was dangerous. You got to give a red on that one.
I mean, she's got that Solaris flexibility. That's why you gotta have that ankle mobility. Y'all gotta get into mobility. I know we getting old in these streets, but making sure you get your hip mobility up, your ankle mobility, your foot mobility,
and not getting stepped on.
Don't get stepped on too. Just
oh, it snapped. Yeah, it did not look good. And
luckily she's okay. Luckily Ashley's okay because that definitely looked bad.
She may be okay now, but
that adrenaline.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. What? That's gonna hurt later.
Wears off.
Take care of your knees, head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
In the box. Oh my goodness. Players down all over the place.
Well, okay, we not in this chat, Alexandria. Yes, you gotta take care of everything. Do the work. Lotion is motion. Motion is lotion. Ooh, I'm sounding old.
You didn't see the yellow card. That was late.
This is what I was saying. Canada did something similar. What? Because it wasn't high enough? Yeah, it should have been 9.
I mean, there's different factors that go into when a red is a red, right? Like there's how late are you? How much of the ball are you going for? Where the tackle's located at? I think it's less so with VAR now, but typically it's like what is the reputation of the player is usually something that goes into it.
It's CONCACAF o'clock.
Yeah,
that nice little added 3 minutes on top of.
I was gonna say we're already 10 minutes into our eight minutes of stoppage, so this is definitely CONCACAF vibes.
I told y'all we was gonna hit 10.
Make it a nice round 100-minute mark.
There we go.
But the same thing happened before. Just start waving the red card like they be putting the cloak on the people at the church. Just wave the card. Just get everybody out.
That it? That's it. That is it.
Oh, they blew the whistle?
They sure did.
At what time?
Right after 100 minutes.
Oh, we're
I
not
don't
there
know
yet.
exactly when, but there was definitely 5 numbers up on the screen. Yeah, that was that was a game. That was a really good game. Kind of sucks that it had to end with the red card like that, but I think all in all it was a really good match. I think Canada might feel like they kind of let things get away from them. Missing that penalty was not great for them, but I think Nigeria really can hang their hat on a solid performance there. They really took it to Canada for a large portion of that game, and that bodes well for them.
Yeah, this group is pure chaos.
Yep. Aussie and Ireland are going to have their hands full. They sure are.
Yeah,
They sure are.
that's my main takeaway from this. I said it before this match started. I think Canada and Nigeria move on from this group, but I think this was best match of the tournament so far, and definitely an eye opener for Canada, probably for sure, because if they play like that against Australia or against Ireland, they're playing with fire. I'll just say that they're putting themselves in a position to lose far more often than they're going to succeed in this tournament if they keep playing like that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just agreeing. Canada can't be as kind of sloppy as they were at times in this game and expect to move on. Not in this World Cup. They may have been able to get away with that 4 years ago or 8 years ago. Not this one. These teams that are coming in, they're all quality. Top to bottom. There are no easy outs in this tournament, and Canada, they really need to kind of look in themselves in the mirror and kind of ask themselves some hard questions over the next couple of days.
I think that's the theme of the 2023 Women's World Cup, is just no fear from anybody, whether it's going up against Canada, and I think you're going to see it when we see the U.S. take the field. Teams are no longer scared of anybody, and I think teams like the U.S., they've been really talented and they've been good, but they've also benefited from being that powerhouse, playing into that mental fear of other teams. And I think you're right. I think this year for everybody, it's like, look, we're just as good as everybody else. There's no clear cut, this is the leader. As much as people would want U.S. to be that team, I think that there's a lot of flaws that they have that could be exposed to this tournament. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching the group stages. I really do. I think you're going to see a lot more matches like we saw just now with Nigeria, where a lot of these teams that people think are going to get steamrolled are going to come out and start throwing haymakers. And one of them is going to connect with one of these powerhouses, and that's going to be a hell of a result. I cannot wait.
Yeah, no, I agree fully. I don't even think it's going to be just one haymaker that lands. I think we're going to see a couple of teams kind of get their comeuppance. I mean, we already saw Norway take one on the chin from New Zealand. I would put nothing past any of these teams.
I would agree.
Take any of these teams in this World Cup, as a cakewalk at your own peril.
Yeah, it's gonna blow up on you. So we just finished Group
B.
Group B. Group B.
Group B. Yep.
So this can go either kind of way. Wow. Would this be the most chaotic group?
It could be.
Yeah, very well could be.
Definitely has that kind of feel to it.
I mean,
especially throwing in Australia and Ireland, it could very well be the most chaotic group.
Yeah,
I would say them, and I would keep an eye on Group F, because Group F has Brazil, France, Jamaica, and Panama.
Yes,
I think
that's another good one. Yeah.
Yeah, although I don't know if that would be crazy just in the I think that'll be crazy for different reasons because I think that's a stacked group.
Yes.
I think that has a potential of getting really wild, really wild. So yeah, but right now I would think Group B and just on paper Group F until we actually see all of these matches take place.
I will say, so that's a good segue. On Sunday at 3 a.m. Pacific, whatever, daylight time.
Pacific
6 a.m.
Standard Daylight Time.
Eastern Daylight Time. That's July 23rd at the crack of dawn. We are going to watch France versus Jamaica. We're going to have some guests. I think that's right. And then our next
we
one
got people willing to wake up with us.
Yes,
for that?
yes, they're gonna jump on here.
Okay.
Y'all will hear about them soon. And then the game after that on Monday, we're gonna do it again at 7 p.m. 10 p.m. We're gonna watch Colombia
A lot better time.
versus the Korean Republic, and then after that, July 26th on Wednesday at 12 a.m. or 30 a.m. We're gonna watch Spain and
3
Zambia.
3 a.m. East Coast.
Yes, we're gonna.
That's
build
gonna
some
be
characters.
my struggle bus game.
I'm actually excited about that 3 a.m. match.
Yes,
I feel like that's the one I'm gonna get crazy.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then-
you want to talk about chaotic energy? That's gonna be wild.
Yeah.
And then we got a whole slate of games because Shea Butter will be in the streets in person. We're going to watch on July 29th at 3 a.m., 6 a.m. on that Saturday, France versus Brazil. And hopefully Chesky's not there. Then July 30th on the Sunday, 2:30 a.m., 5:30 a.m., Germany versus Colombia. And then July 31st, Monday, 3 a.m., Canada versus Australia. I'm going to be on PTO clearly, because then we are going to do it on Tuesday. On the August 1st, we're going to do Portugal versus USA.
That's a 3 a.m. East Coast time.
Yeah, and then our last one of the group stage will be on the August 2nd on Wednesday, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m., Jamaica versus Brazil. And we will
That's
have
gonna be
guests.
fun.
We're going to have people. We're going to have all kind of people up in here. So y'all get ready. We're going to struggle together. We're going to have all kind of stuff. And yeah. We're gonna make a little playlist. We're gonna have stuff. We're gonna have things. We're gonna talk about things. So y'all can bring yourselves, bring your roasting. Don't give me no more nicknames. Give them nicknames.
Bring better internet.
Why you can't do that? I'm not gonna have the thing concurrently streaming at the same time. I don't need this judgment. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
Wait.
make sure they're off the rotary phone before we connect next time.
Right.
The rotary phone is not gonna make a
Nobody else on the internet.
Nobody
Everybody
else.
off.
Wait, so who do y'all think is winning?
Out of this group? Or what are you talking about?
Oh, well, yeah. Who do you think is getting out of this group?
Nigeria, Canada.
Okay.
I think those are the two.
Oh, not Australia?
No. I think
Ooh.
Australia is good, but I see. Well, let me see who does Canada play next? Whoever Canada plays next will probably get beat down pretty hard because I think Canada's gonna take today's result and use that. I feel like, but I don't know. Maybe I'm putting too much faith in Nigeria, but I see them winning one, if not both of those games against Australia or Ireland.
Okay.
Especially from what I've seen this morning. Like I was one of the ones that watched this morning, Australia, Ireland. And just from what based on watching the two games, I think Nigeria and Canada are the two strongest teams in that group.
Okay. I can see it.
But I mean, Australia did the best thing they could and put themselves in control because they got the 3 points today. Okay. So it's their group to lose right now, you know.
They're still leading.
Yeah. I was trying to do the math in my head. I think Australia is strong shot to get out of the group. And then I think it's really going to come down to Nigeria and Canada and who can do the best out of those two. I want to say Nigeria is going to have the slight edge, but I'm not too convinced of that. I just, they're
hopeful for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they both still have to play Australia. I don't think Australia is an easy out, especially on their home turf. They both got to play Ireland. Ireland really kind of showed me something in that Australia match. I thought that they on another day could have easily taken the 3 points there. So it's just so wide open, and the teams, there's not really a whole lot separating them. I really think it's going to come down to kind of goal differential between
I can see that.
Canada and Nigeria.
I think
it's going to be something dumb like goal differential or something like that. So
yeah, we saw it in chat. I think that's what's keeping me from being too sold on Australia, is the fact that they've got to go without Sam Kerr for a couple of these matches, and that's never easy to do in a World Cup, especially when you're in a group with Canada, with a team like Nigeria. And match 2 for the group, we'll see Canada play Ireland and Nigeria play Australia. So Nigeria will get a crack at Australia without Sam Kerr, because I think she's missing the first 2 matches, right?
I believe that's what they said. Yeah.
Yeah. So Nigeria will get Australia without Sam Kerr, which makes it tougher for Canada, who will have to play. I mean, that'll be really interesting. That last match of the group with Canada going up against Australia, likely with Sam Kerr returning. It'll be interesting to see where the table is at that point and see who needs what.
Yeah. Well, remember Nigeria is going to be without Abiodun.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
They're gonna have to kind of figure that out, So that could definitely be a mark against them as well, playing Australia. And if it depends on like how everything plays out. I mean, Australia could find themselves in trouble against Nigeria, and then the group's kind of back wide open.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll see. I like that this is just such a chaotic group.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
really even.
I love it too. I love groups like this. I like groups where there's not a clear leader, not a team that's winning 5-6 goals to nil. Like I love groups like this where you're like, we won't know what happens until it happens. Probably till that third and final match day where you're just like, okay, who needs what, and then it becomes almost like a final day of a league season when you're just like, who needs what, who needs a win, who needs a draw, who needs 2, 3, 4 goals, who's gonna, so it'll be fun. I definitely think they're one of, if not the best group in the tournament.
Yeah.
In terms of watching.
Yep. And so well, we'll see. But yeah, I mean that's basically it. Y'all got anything else?
I would just say get ready for a great night of soccer, because we have who's next? Philippines and
Switzerland. Is that right?
Switzerland, yeah.
So,
which I would recommend, if you can stay up to watch, I would recommend watching, because the Philippines are the story of the World Cup right now.
I would love to, but you West Coast people have fun with it. Yeah. Tell me how it goes. It's already almost 1 a.m. here, and I'm old.
Yeah. I feel that. I was gonna say, if you're in,
my night's just getting started. I'm like, I'm gonna settle in. I'm gonna cool off, shut all these lights off, and I'm gonna watch that match, because I think Philippines are going to be a fun watch. From what I hear, I honestly I haven't followed them a lot, but just in the lead up to the World Cup, from what I hear, a couple colleagues are Philippine fans. Shout out Jacob. So we'll see. I'm really excited to watch them. I just want to see how they look.
I was gonna say, if you're in LA, I'm dragging a bunch of people to the U.S. Women's National Team Vietnam watch party at Common Space. Come through. You too can go too. I was not gonna go, but now I'm gonna go because a bajillion people are trying to go.
Will you be live from there?
I mean, gonna record some content. Not gonna be live.
Okay.
Not gonna be live.
Okay.
But it will be live. Better be live. They better play good football if I'm gonna be out here in the streets. Anyway, but we will see y'all on Sunday. It's somebody's time. So
bright and early, 3 a.m.
Bright and early, bring your coffee. How am I going to sleep today?
Bring us coffee.
Billboard Alex is asleep. Anyway, peace and blessings.
Sausage and muffins from McDonald's.
Wait, ooh.
McDonald's is still 24 hours, right?
Wait, that's a weird game. Is that does Haiti, what you call it, play? Haiti and England play before that? I don't know. Whatever. We'll be up watching soccer. So we'll be here. We'll see y'all. Peace. See y'all later.
Thanks everyone for joining.
Yes.
Everybody say bye.
See y'all Sunday.
No, you didn't have fun roasting Sky. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Come back Sunday, do it again.
Bye.